fucking box over there.
Oh, the hate.
And then I got another board game, and all the minis in all of them are fantastic, and they're definitely doubleable for, like, usable for D&D too.
Oh,
Word.
We are back.
Yeah.
Who would like to give the recap for the internet audience of 3 people?
Not me.
If it's 3 more people than we started out.
3 more people than we started out with.
It's true.
Yeah, there's a ice gem dragonborn or blue gem dragonborn sapphire named Cobalt that was holding up a crystal in the Deep Cerulean.
Deep Cerulean.
Bunch of portals popped up. Y'all went through one of them. There was a basically a ice patch that was on lava that you had to kind of quickly get through to find a shard of the sapphire that Cobalt was maintaining, and then when you got that out, it brought that ice back into the Deep Cerulean, becoming a part of it again, and the crystal formed back in. He let you know that there's roughly 20-25 shards of that sapphire that need to be found to bring the Deep Cerulean back together.
Right, and the people that were there were brought with the chunk, so we were able to save the people who were still alive.
Yeah. Important note of those people too, is again further up the spire, a lot of them have more pronounced Dragonborn-esque appearances. Some of them are Dragonborn, some of them are like they have like the claws, or like they have like the fate. Like there's a lot more change this far up the spire as compared to the other areas. So you've been seeing that kind of progressively through. This is a big leap though, because you didn't see much on the previous layer, because it was how the previous layer was.
Right.
Okay.
And more just adorned in sapphires in general, right?
They seem like they have them like a part of their biology. Like literally, like they're changing into scales of sapphires. Okay.
But there's portals everywhere around us.
There's a lot of there's a ton of portals. Roughly 20-25 portals in that area. So.
Alright.
Okay. Right on.
Let's keep going, I guess. Dive into the next one.
Which was the closest?
That one over there.
We'll look over there, yeah.
You guys pop out into a very developed and lively city, and you're a little confused because there's no apparent evidence of any of the crystals as like before. Everything. It is very snowy outside, very cold climate, and then you guys can go from there. So you don't pop out into quite a square or whatnot. You pop out into a kind of, sort of an alleyway tucked away, but there are some surrounding areas. There is a magic circle below you, and so this portal is not the only portal that you see kind of adjacent to this. With a quick look around, there are some areas that seem to be magical-esque workshop places of sorts. You think maybe like an outpost a wizard would work out, or like an arcane study sort of area. Like this is a very magically inclined area of the city.
And there's nothing, so we're in the city, so we can't see further off into the distance to see if this is like
A chunk of the city, right?
chunk of the city, yeah.
With your height, it's tough. If you flew up, you would get a better view for sure. But there are tall enough buildings where you all are struggling. I mean, you can see mountains and things next to you. You think you're actually up a little bit in these mountains a bit, but you're not catching like, oh, is this the whole chunk of that sort of thing. You'd have to have a higher view to ascertain that for sure.
Are there people or creatures walking around?
There are, and they're actually not perturbed that you just came out of a portal. And as you're sitting here kind of thinking, a few of the other portals activate and people are coming through. Some people just come straight out of the teleportation circle.
What the fuck?
Can't remember if I was still shapeshifted or not.
Don't think so.
I don't remember.
I don't remember you leaving it though.
I'll leave it up to you. You can be or not.
I think I maintained my form just because the contingency of if they were stuck or something like that.
Yeah.
If the people were stuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Stature as an eagle will remain, yes. Too, if you flew up, you could see it, but yeah, just looking around now, can't tell. So.
I'll go ahead and lower my shoulder for someone to mount.
Okay.
I'll jump on.
All right.
Anyone else?
I will also jump on, and then I would also like to begin casting Locate Object. The other chunks are
Yeah.
roughly identical to.
I would just like
You-
stay on foot.
Okay, you three fly up. It's not a chunk of the city per se that you're in. There are definitely some things you see that resemble Sapphire-esque architecture or Deep Cerulean-esque architecture that you would assume might be part of the city. There's no apparent difference between you though. This is a very cold climate, as I mentioned, so a lot of the buildings and such have that sort of similar aesthetic to them. When you fly up though, it's very obvious you're on the Sword Coast, but you all can give me a, what would it be, intelligence check or history check to see if you kind of know what general area you're in.
Nature is intelligence based.
Nature's great, yeah, go for it.
Not bad.
I'll try to remember the names here.
30-20.
Nice.
20 is good.
18.
18 solid.
And I got a 21 on history check.
Okay, all really good. Rising up, you all know, especially nature, you're somewhere in or near the foot of the Icewind Dale Mountains area.
Okay.
You're kind of in there.
Very nice.
Not quite spine of the world, but in that section. So you're
Nice.
definitely closer to Icewind Dale than you are spine of the world on that. type of
Okay.
thing. So you do see the water closer, so ascertain you're in that area. You went intelligence, is that correct?
It was nature as well.
Nature as well, okay. So yeah, you would ascertain that, yeah, you are closer to the ocean side of that, so it'd be west of the spine of the world. So you're directly north of where Neverwinter would be. Kind of that's where you up that way. And you went history, is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
You spot a city from where you're at that's very prominent named Luskin. So
Luskin,
you
okay.
just know where Luskin's at. It is
Yeah.
probably a few miles out, but it's close enough you can see.
Yeah.
And so you're not quite in Luskin, but you're near that overall.
Gotcha.
You've never really heard of a development of a city this nice
Mhm.
near Luskin,
Mhm.
but you definitely, Luskin's prominent type of thing. So you're kind of at the foot of, where the Icewind Dale would be up to the north,
Mhm.
mountains kind of come down, and then you have Luskin, and so you're kind of in that between zone, and there is a city here. Not quite sure what it is, but you're in that zone.
Gotcha.
Okay?
This is the Christmas spell.
The Christmas.
There we go, yeah. So we have to go fight evil Santa Claus,
The
and we
Grinch.
restore the Deep Cerulean. There you go. Or Krampus.
Krampus.
The Grinch and Krampus work together.
Did you finish looking up your casting?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
an action. So, yeah, it's
It's
concentration.
1,000 feet, is that correct? You do not get any pings over 1,000 feet, but this
So-
city's large enough.
Yeah. So it's concentration for 10 minutes, so
Okay.
I'll keep that up as we fly around.
Okay.
Um,
Where are you
I
flying?
think One of the
I'll
only
tour the city,
stipulations.
just kind of knowing that we're close to the spine of the world completely, spine of the world completely on the other side of the continent
Okay.
from where we were.
Okay. A lot of movement.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of scout around and just trying to get my bearing on why this is established here and how it's different than the other one.
Important thing to know as you're up, there seems to be a magical dome around the city that is affecting the weather. So you're seeing weather change kind of outside of the globe. Almost like you're in a snow globe, you're not, but like that kind of feel where if you flew out of that, be very, very cold and hard weather, harsh type of thing. So you're kind of protected from that. So you have that dome to kind of surf around. What are you doing while they're up?
So trying to keep an eye on them.
Yep.
I mean, kind of slowly walk around the alleyway and get a feel for like the type of people that are here.
Perception check.
Christmas time.
And give me perception and insight. Insight for the people, perception for this round.
Oh, those are bad. I got a 12 for perception,
Yeah.
and then you said insight,
Yeah, insight for the people.
3.
3. All you can tell.
Welcome back, baby.
All you can tell from the
okay,
people
but there was
is
No.
they all seem very pretentious. That's the only thing.
Pretentious?
They seem full of themselves.
Pinky people, yeah.
That's how, yeah. In terms of the perception of the area, decent layout of where you're at. You again notice this is kind of a magic-y corner of the city. As you kind of follow them going a little further, a lot of shops here. From your upbringing, you notice there's a lack of street merchants that you're kind of accustomed to. Like your kind of blue collar-esque workers don't seem to be in this area.
It's like more high end.
Yeah, it's almost like you're getting the feel of if you were to do something off the street, you would be looked down on for being like a lesser than. Like you need a proper shop to open up into this kind of area.
So this is the Sword Coast version of Aspen.
This is
People with their money are
fancy,
pretty
yeah.
easily set.
At least that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
as you fly around the city, the
Yeah.
middle of the city has
$50 billion.
some
Rob
interesting
them all.
structures. There's a very, I don't know if gregarious is the right word, but very ostentatious fountain in the middle. There is actually some steam coming off the fountain, so that's kind of the main attraction of the middle. There's a few large buildings. One of them is obviously a bank overall, just with how it sets. It has the word bank on it, type of thing, and trust, all that. There is, almost in the very center of the town, is a large building that could be used as a town hall. It could be used as a court, or it could be used as something like an auction house. You're getting that kind of feel from it. You get a ping within there. You get two pings.
Two pings.
Two pings within that section.
Within the big
Yeah.
central building. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I will communicate that to. It's in the bank. It's in the bank. Yeah,
It's a
it's
smash and grab.
Well, you said the auction house, no?
The auction house court kind of building.
Yeah.
That's
The
where you're
big
currently
central
getting. That's where you're
courthouse
getting.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will note they're moving.
Okay. Yeah.
You're getting the ping right now, but yeah, they're not stable. It's as if they're moving within that building.
Okay. While we're kind of there, do they seem to be moving with any sort of
Together.
pattern?
Yeah,
Together?
They are together. Yes.
And is it like a circular pattern or?
It's as if someone's walking with them.
Somebody's walking with them.
That's
Okay.
that's very obvious.
Okay. Well, then I will communicate that to my companions. I'm gonna do a perception to see if I can find Ramon.
Okay.
Who's wrong?
See if I can find the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That.
There's
Okay,
some
so
guy named Ramon down there.
Yeah. You're literally like, hello, man. There it is. It's evil.
So
You guys found me.
The one guy selling street stuff. He's like, welcome to my shop.
22. Yeah,
22.
I'll try and get
You
that
see
back.
the door clearly. As,
Okay.
yeah, as everything's
I
going.
don't know if you-
I just stick out, yeah.
I'll come down
I'm
and
not.
I'll come down and then I'll pull up my talon.
Turns around.
And then I'll go ahead and head over to the auction house that we saw before.
Okay.
And I'll drop for him there.
Gotcha. Okay.
When we drop in front of the auction house / courthouse or whatever, are there
Yeah.
any identifying markers on the front?
It's
or-
it's very much an auction house
Right,
right now.
auction house.
Yeah. It's probably could be converted into any of those
Mhm.
just
Okay.
for functionality.
Okay.
Right now, 100%.
100% auction house, okay.
I mean, there are signs that say, welcome
Oh,
to
okay,
the auction.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's
What are we doing here?
There are 2 of the shards inside of this building.
Just to let you know, there's a bunch of assholes walking around here.
I thought I smelled something funny. Oh, good, people with money.
Oh, keep the pinky up.
They get it.
I'll open the front door.
There is a greeter, again, very upthrust and pretentious.
Robot?
No. Just, yeah, he is an elf.
Elf, okay.
Yeah, in a very nice suit. Please state your business at the auction.
We're here to auction.
The auction will be held later this evening. Don't take this the wrong way, but you have to have money for these sort of auctions.
That won't be a problem.
Well, we want to go in that way.
You could look around if you'd like,
Okay.
but if your business is just to look and carry on, also if you're trying to sign up for said auction, you would talk to me. But again,
How much?
a
You have
certain
to
amount
sign
of
up?
coin. If you have to ask, that's kind of where we draw the line there. But, I mean, tens of thousands is what will be exchanged tonight, so.
And what kind of, what do you have here?
Oh, you may peruse, it is on display if you like, but only the finest.
Only the finest. Well, excellent. So, if you don't mind, we will take a look. And
Be like, yes, carry on.
Thank you very much. And what was your name? I'm sorry.
My name is Reginald.
Reginald.
Because I'm not feeling creative right now.
Okay. Pleasure to meet you, Reginald. And
I wish I could say the same.
No, sir.
Wow.
No need of being a dick.
There's a certain level of decorum we hold here.
The decor is very nice.
Thank you. That's yes.
You're saying words I don't understand. It's making me very angry.
As you would. Another guest comes in. Oh, welcome. Very, very nice to know.
Fuck that guy. As we walk,
I do want
Yes.
to point out, Pug is well dressed.
No doubt. And he's
Just not the friend, the brothers you keep.
yeah.
We're saying as a group. Yeah, yeah.
Got two other people in one cloth.
He
Yeah.
doesn't know. They could be my underlings.
As we walk, I'm gonna try to see if I get a sense that eyes are on us.
You definitely stand out. That's obvious. But you get the feel that people really don't care enough to look at you. They're almost disgusted when they look at you. Is the general you get. You're getting kind of the judgment glare, and then they look away.
I'm looking more for like security.
Oh, there's plenty of security. Yeah. Physical security, and then I'll give it to the magic users. There's definitely some words and things at play where you know there's a magical presence here that probably has you guys locked. Just immediately out. A lot of security for sure.
So walking into the building, where would the shards be in relation to where we are now?
They're on the second floor.
On the second
Right, they're above you, not too far.
Okay. And from what's been pointed out to us, is everything being auctioned on the bottom
Are they
floor,
chewy?
or is, okay, so there are some things on the potentially
chewy
second
one?
floor.
Yeah, the first floor is the auction.
Yeah.
What is that called? The auction room, like the chairs while they're lined up. It's definitely a U-shaped around. The things you're seeing here are of value for sure. Probably cheapest thing you're seeing is running 5K gold or so. And all of it obviously is going to be auctioned later, but rough estimates, probably 5K gold is the baseline stuff over here. And if you guys go all that, the more expensive stuff is higher up. Yeah, but that's the general layout of it.
Okay.
Are the shards on display?
No, again, the shards are up and moving is from what you guys.
I am surreptitiously going to be making my way upstairs in the direction of the shards.
Okay. What do
I'm
you all
not drawing any particular attention to myself.
People,
despite being
people are
in
coming
fact-
up and down without any hands. It's not.
Is upstairs off limits?
No. Yeah,
Oh,
no, people are moving. Yeah. It's a 3-floor auction deal. Just as you guys are moving, the security tightens definitely type of thing. Just because that's the only difference you understand. So.
I'm definitely following. If he knows where it's at, I'm on his
Yeah.
tail.
As you go up to the second floor, you notice that there are probably 20-ish individuals on this floor, 15 of which are very finely dressed wood elves, and there's one wood elf in particular that seems to be of royal stature,
Okay.
and she is wearing the gems as earrings.
The crystal gems?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, okay.
So if I sever her head from her body, we can just take that and go.
That seems like an extreme option, but we'll keep it as like plan D.
I've heard people that do like stuff to get items and whatnot. So you're supposed to bed her, and you can get them.
Crew truck.
No, I'll leave that to you, Bador.
We'll call that plan.
Hey,
No, we'll call that plan C.5.
D.
No, we already have
Plan
plan B.
D.
No,
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 that's gotta
we're
be
not ready.
switched.
That's more fitting.
if you want to do numbers, it's
But
plan
it was
69.
D for death and decapitation. It was already thematic.
Or D for dicking. Dicking down.
You can't have both. Okay, we'll call it D. We'll call it plan D.5. Okay,
D.6.
for that extra half action.
Flash. Flashback to the twin jugs or full jugs or whatever, that whole, yeah.
Good joke. I think there's a paladin over there that's eyeing you. So it's
trying to touch her jewels, not mine.
We can make that happen.
oh goodness.
So she is a wood elf as well?
Yes, yeah. It's pretty obvious she's either a princess or a queen of this, and this is her detail. I mean, some of them are kind of probably like a consort or advisor. Most of them are knights of some sort. They're royal and but they're very armed to the teeth sort of thing.
We should definitely find out if she's a princess or a queen, because that might change plan D.69.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should make her not
Okay.
want them.
Question.
Yeah.
Observing this
By giving
area
her something
that
else
we've
she
been
wants,
in
yeah.
that may or may not be a weird suburb of Luskin or something, does it, with the dome that is protecting it, which seems similar to the kind of field that was protecting the previous ice patch from the lava,
Yeah.
does this seem like it's actually part of Deep Cerulean?
No, not at all. Yeah.
No. Okay.
There's bits that probably could be,
But not the whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing. This is different. Yeah.
Okay.
This definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic.
This is way too structured and put together of its own to be part of the Deep Cerulean.
Okay, well, we're going up the, further up the spire and people are getting snootier, so.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to make sure, okay.
But we're not even on this fire anymore.
No.
No, we're not, but I'm trying to repair the Deep Cerulean part, so I was,
Yeah, okay.
just trying to get a better feel for.
Out of the
area.
things in the auction, is there anything that stands out for any of us particularly?
First floor was more historical pieces. Almost you'd see some weapons, some pieces of armor that were probably used in certain battles or used by figureheads of the royalty or things of that. So they kind of had some significance to that manner. The second floor is almost exclusively jewelry. It's worn things, it's headdresses, it's amulets, necklaces, earrings, rings, it's that sort of natured stuff. This is definitely stuff that would make you look more beautiful or more royal and presentable sort of thing. Definitely something that would probably catch this late.
This is where Balenciaga, Gucci, all that other stuff is. Okay.
This is Now, if it's magical in nature or not, some of this is, some of this is not. I mean, it kind of just depends on the item for that sort of thing, and would take, identify some things to figure it out, but this definitely, from what you gather so far, is more of a rich person's, adorn these in my house collection type of stuff, or wear these myself kind of auction, is what you're
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Most of them are gonna end up in a safe and only come out once every 3
That,
decades.
that sort of thing, yes, yeah.
I wonder what's on the third floor.
It don't matter.
So we're gonna have an issue because she's not gonna wanna give these up because I know she's gonna see them as super rare. So if we try to take them from her in any way, we'll be the bad guys. But we're doing the ultimate greater good here, so it's a bad thing that way. So it's a hard thing. I don't think we can convince her. And if we do it by force, it's gonna be bad.
I mean, we haven't even talked to her yet.
Well, she's wearing them as earrings and has this whole collection. I don't think she's gonna be willing to give them away for something that's a good deed.
I mean, you're probably right. My personal dealings with royalty haven't been that frequent, but by reputation and in some card games. Anyway, they tend to be sore losers in my experience.
Is there a card game that you could play with her that gets her to take off her earrings?
We could try strip poker.
Nice. Getting right into it.
I honestly don't know if she's the card playing type. She might be more into dice or something. I don't know. We could play 52 pickup. I'll throw my cards on the ground, take the earrings, run away, and summon the deck back, and we'll win.
Cut to an hour later, Buck's in his underwear. Earrings last, huh? Awesome. Did not see that one coming.
See, that's what it is. We just have to get it to the point where she's willing to use the earrings to up the ante.
Yeah,
The problem is I don't think I have that much money.
We just have to find Auntie. But Henna's all the way across the Sword Coast.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Now, we could just drop her on the elf and steal the earrings. That would help. She's a thick lady.
I think we should look at the third floor, see what there is there. More information.
Okay. If you guys want to check that out, I'm going to try to figure out my angle towards approaching this.
Seducer. I believe in you.
Do I look like a bard?
I mean, in the right light.
In the
We all look like bards. Right?
you know.
What's going on? Third floor.
Okay.
I'm gonna peruse. I'm gonna pretend like this is way in my threshold. I'm gonna try and
Nice.
persuade everyone around
You
me
made
that,
performance.
that I should be here. That I know what I'm doing, and I well, like gemstones. I know. I'm gonna start talking about like the etching and the
Just
way
make
it's
you
carved,
spit
and I'm going all the
No.
way in.
I'll help out by talking about the taste.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
They
take
think he
advantage.
means one thing, he means something completely different.
That is a 14.
14. You think some people are convinced?
So good enough
Definitely
for
not
you,
others. As you go up to the third floor and start to cruise, a lot more artwork is here, and there are some tapestries and things. Like this is more of the grander scale type of thing, like what you'd see in a throne room sort of thing, or a bedroom type of deal. There are a few linens in here as well, but these are definitely the highest price tag type of items. So
Gotcha.
these seem unique in nature,
Do
like
we-
one
do-
of ones kind of thing.
Do I see any depictions like the shit we saw on the turtles?
No, nothing of that nature. A good question though. You see some pictures that have relevance to the history of the Sword Coast.
Okay.
Nothing that you recognize exactly, but just reading the kind of description of the placard in front, it has to do with some battles, some kings, and all that.
Okay.
One of them is there's a very finely painted depiction of Lord Neverember type of thing. That's all that prominent figure type of deal. There are some portraits that catch your eye that it is depictions of knights and things, or like small people of some sort fighting dragons, and it's very well artistic. It just has a good flair to it. Looks very nice.
Okay.
Moana Lisa here.
That's some Disney. I can't say on that one. So. No, nothing like that. Exactly. It's more having to do with castles and royalties, and kind of more what they're catering to on that. So there are a few of creatures and things, kind of not seductive, but in an artistic form, kind of things, all that, but nothing too racy or anything like that. Very high class.
recreation of
Yeah, no smut. But.
Is there a recreation of the creation photo where it's a kobold reaching up with his hand and Tiamat reaching down?
Yes, but not Tiamat the Kobold. You can picture it that way,
Okay.
but there's
be Colonel, man.
There's definitely some scenery photos. They're just done very nice. All that, all painted. Again, very large in scale. Probably the smallest one you're seeing is whatever this would be, like size of this table sort of thing would be the smallest one you saw.
Very nice.
Yeah, mixed up. Tapestries are interesting because just the coat of arms and things on them are nothing of what you guys have seen before, and they're interesting in that fact of, were these from fallen empires, all that. A lot of them are in decent shape. Some of them have seen some damage or some burn marks on a few, and so probably were in use at some point in time, but have some relevance to somebody.
I'm gonna try to nonchalantly smell one to see what material and like paint it's made out of.
They are all behind glass. Yeah, they are well caged up.
Airtight?
Yes, yeah, these ones for sure.
Yeah, just nose up against it.
Yeah, you attempt to smell it, and you smell the same as the air. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
you smell yourself.
Yeah.
These are made of me.
They use goblin.
Burn it down!
They almost died for the transgression.
This tapestry.
By the way, you're the only goblin you've seen in this entire.
Oh, I
for sure.
I'm used to it.
Only in your half orc, is there? Only half orc you've seen is you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Goliath.
Yeah.
Goliath, excuse me, yes.
But-
There are a few Goliaths, but only half orc for sure, yeah.
Pompous.
Way
How
more.
about tieflings?
Oh, yeah, a couple of tieflings for sure. Yeah, actually more tieflings than there are Goliaths. Yes, yeah, in this area for sure, yeah.
Dwarves.
What?
Dwarves.
More dwarves than there are tieflings, but I just say there's not many of those here. Primarily elves, but then humans would be the second.
Gotcha.
I'd just like to see if there's any potential half siblings, if they have features that resemble tieflings in my lineage.
That's tough. Give me a percentage type.
Percentage, okay.
Above 75 is what you're going for. Or at least I have a thing above 75.
That is. I think 3, 'cause I think that's 0,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's a strong.
3, you're not seeing anyone you think you're related to.
Hold on, oh, this isn't intractable.
Yeah, most of them seem to be the main sort of tiefling you'd expect. The most
Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Worth the once over.
To be fair, you've maybe seen 4. I mean, there's not
Yeah.
many numbers.
Yeah,
here.
No, that's totally fair. Always nice to check out. Especially since it's been a little while since I've seen the Tifa.
Been a while.
I'm going to be making my way around the different jewelry cases and perusing and just slowly getting myself closer to the queen.
Okay.
Just kind
Ward princess.
of, or princess, whatever. The royal looking elf lady.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I feel like her presence isn't any particular notice to me. As I do, I would like to glance over and see if I can determine if the earrings have been altered, like the crystals have been altered.
Very obviously, yeah.
Very obvious.
Yeah,
Okay, so they've definitely
elven-
been cut. They didn't
elven
just
craftsmanship, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that could be a problem. Okay.
And so you're on the 3rd floor? You're on the 3rd floor?
Mm-hmm.
Where you
I'm hanging back watching him,
at? Okay.
trying to see what his angle is going to be.
Okay.
Quick to react if needed.
Look, we might end up with Plan B.
Yikes.
Telling you.
Fade to black.
No, the first Plan D, not D.
Oh,
Six.
okay.
And
just come stumbling out with no clothes on. We gotta go. I got the earrings. I left everything else. Where mask will find its way back. It's okay.
And your cards.
I could just summon them.
Yeah.
Just holding the deck of cards there. Let's get out of
He's
here.
going. Cards aren't coming back, guys. Cards are not coming back. Cards are gone. Cards are gone.
No.
We need to buy a new deck.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
They are used.
They are used. Oh dear, you would not believe the game of 52 pickup I had.
Earrings lost, but she won. Okay, that's.
Um.
I wish I could have perceived through my cards.
Oh no. Oh gosh,
I
that's.
tried to summon. She's got a grip. Let me tell you.
I have to go wash my cards after that. No. So as I kind of meander closer to the person of potential royalty,
Yeah.
are there very many reactions from the elves around her? as
The
I'm
formation they move in does not allow you to get super
just-
close.
Super close. Okay.
Yeah, they don't
They're
mind.
just-
I mean, they don't mind if people are near per se. I mean,
Okay.
you're definitely being watched.
Mhm.
I mean, they're
Sure.
in a form of that. Yeah, you can't approach. At
Okay.
all. I mean, you're definitely kind of on the outskirts of that.
Fair
so.
enough. Fair enough.
And it's definitely one of those when she's looking at something, she's the only one.
She's the only one looking
Yeah.
at something. No,
Yeah,
that,
it's
that I
not-
mean that makes
yeah,
sense.
It tracks.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. push through all that, it's not gonna be.
Freaking sty that got infected.
Oh, no, dude. Ah.
Yeah,
Taking something for it, or they got, you got, okay, yeah.
been 7 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it better?
It's getting
Yeah,
better.
okay, yeah, they're nasty, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was burnt at first.
No, it like got swollen and popped, and then it got infected.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
Did you lose vision for a bit?
no, thank God.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, when they get big, they can. Yeah.
Well, so I'm going to meander to like a case that's next to the one she's looking at,
Okay.
within reasonable,
Got you.
that I can be in reasonable distance
Right,
with all the guards and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And look at whatever it is for,
Okay.
whatever it is isn't particularly important.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna subtly be keeping an eye on her, and as she like turns to go look at the next thing
Yep.
or whatever,
Yep.
I'm going to also turn and like happen to catch her earring glinting or something, and it's like, oh my goodness, that is a beautiful pair of earrings. Who made those?
Okay, so yeah, as you approach, obviously some of the guard are
You get
between.
fucking
Right.
stalked out.
Yeah, they stop you.
Well, and I you know, I'm not
project.
going towards her. It's just I turned, it caught my eye. It's like, oh,
He's giving the signal go.
I rush her.
Blue chart just down from the 3rd floor.
Straight through.
I think I got
Straight
something
in.
good. I think I got an idea.
So the guards stop you and they say, an audience with the queen has to be requested.
Fuck, it's
Please
a
move
queen.
along, sir.
But could you tell me who made them?
She does turn to look at you because it's a compliment and she's very pretentious type of thing. You hear, and you would hear this opposite, there's a weird noise that comes out of her mouth when she makes eye contact with you. And then she turns abruptly. It's almost like a, and turns.
Well, fuck.
Huh, okay.
Maybe she's mute.
Just yell at the class.
Your mouth don't work.
And there's like a nice fancy drop off. There's like rails there where all the tapestry is. The door's just looking over, just watching Bug. Maybe she's dumb.
After a pause, you hear a, thank you.
Interesting. Okay. I will not pursue that since the cards obvious. I have their attention.
Yeah.
And I'm going to back away where the guards kind of I mean, they're not going to completely lose notice of me.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
the auction house, but
Yep.
where I'm not drawing their attention anymore and just kind of keep track of where the
Good.
queen's going.
Yeah,
And
You would notice too from, it looks like an older elf.
Mhm.
It's safer to assume a queen. Definitely not a kid. I mean, this is an elf who's on in years, although elves can live a long.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely an older looking
An
elf
older.
amongst them.
Okay.
So probably middle-aged elf, right
Middle-aged.
around in that,
Okay.
that
Gotcha,
ballpark
gotcha.
on that. What's everyone else doing?
After seeing this stuff, I'm gonna meet back up with Buck.
Okay. Back on the second floor.
I'll go up to one of my ilk, my peeps. I'll go up.
Fancy
And,
life?
yeah. And I'll say, hey, do you know anything about the fancy lady downstairs?
Oh, that's Queen Brezaveldeva.
Brezavaldeva.
Brezaveldeva.
What is she the queen of?
She is the queen of the wood elves.
The what? Who?
Yeah, she's, there's certain sections of them, I'm not quite sure what her kingdom reigns, but she's well known in the city of Melmagoria.
Do you know anything about getting a talk with her?
It's by audience. Someone of my master's stature could set up an audience with her, but you'd have to apply type of thing with her guard to see, and she would have to approve it personally, but typically does not mingle with strangers on her trips on these auctions. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank
As the city travels, so does she sometimes.
Yeah.
It just depends. But it seems these auctions seem to bring in the higher class.
Yeah. I got you.
Seems that you've seen some adventure there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, I mean, I could sit here and gab all day, but I don't know if you want to hear all of it.
It's rare to see a Goliath in such good spirits there.
It's hard to see. It's surprising to see one dressed so nicely too.
But my entire clan has served the house of Kilgore for many years.
Kilgore.
Yes.
Do I know Kilgore?
Give me a history check.
It's not the name that I thought fancy
Goliath,
Goliath
yeah.
would be. They killed
No,
enough and had enough
they're
doors
Goliath.
and
They're
fought
obviously
with it.
working for a mafia.
17.
so.
17? I heard the other day, Kilgore means something nice.
Really?
Yeah, like it sounds rough in English, but it means something nice. It's like German or something.
Let me see.
It's like house or church or something. Or I think it's Churchill.
Oh,
I
really?
think Kilgore is like something for Churchill, or like church on the hill or something.
Oh,
like that.
interesting.
But yeah, it's a fancier word and whatever that.
Huh.
With the 17, one of the times when you were in Lassoly, when you were talking to I'm forgetting her name. Hannah. Yes, we were talking to Hannah. She had mentioned looking into some Goliath clans, and she had mentioned that there were basically an acquisition of Goliath clans that had kind of lost in wars to serve under houses of other, the dwarves and all that sort of thing. You're assuming that House Kilgore is one of those situations. So you're not quite sure if the master itself is Goliath or if the Goliaths just worked for the house.
We
and
could
they're
try to
representatives
imagine
of that.
I don't know.
After a bit of wait, like as you're talking all that, a few dwarves of very nice garb come up and are clearly the masters of the house of Kilgore.
Okay.
Out Church on Hill? Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
And they look very decadent with
Yeah.
with their garb.
Very cutesy, very demure.
Very demure.
Thank you for your time. It was nice to meet you. It was Gutra.
Gutrog? I am given name Jameson.
Given born name.
Board name I gotta go deep on it.
Monkey Stomper.
Donkey, birth name, Orcal. Oracle, yeah.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to meet a fellow Goliath.
Have a good one.
Oh, can I have an idea?
What is it?
For the record, too, you were a bigger Goliath.
So if
When
we
they were still
Of course.
Yeah.
I knew that. Yeah.
When they were talking, they're like, this guy is yoked. What's your protein regimen? And that was kind of the
tuna, mayonnaise, lime juice, olive oil.
Yeah.
stones.
Stones. Yeah.
If we can talk to her and convince her that the rings are greater good, I have an idea for that.
Fantastic. Talking to her might take more time than we have.
We can talk to her?
I don't think she can talk. I just show up right behind you.
Why not?
Well,
Can she listen?
she can listen, but one thing for guards, it requires some sort of audience. And as fantastic as I am, I don't think these people believe I'm of high enough standing to speak with a queen, unless I happen to lay on matters of my heritage a little thick, and that's going to draw the wrong kind of attention.
You three, give me a perception check. Not you.
No.
Yeah. Not you.
Us three?
Yeah.
Am I still an eagle? No.
18.
18's decent.
18's decent.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20's good.
10.
10's not good. You two, you more so. While Puck is talking to Thistle, you notice the queen like looks over to catch a glance at Puck that way. You notice it a few times.
I knew it.
Like as much as she's kind of looking at the stuff, she's eyeing Puck a little bit.
0.69.
You're picking up on it.
And massive effect.
I think you should ask one of the guards for an audience. I really don't think it'd be too hard.
It's her choice, right? Like the guards don't say no. Like if she wants to have an audience,
Give it a shot.
Look,
because if we can talk to her, I can convince her.
My dealings
Let's go ahead and
with nobles and royals have been in clandestine little bars in the butt end of nowhere where they're wearing cloaks and pretending not to be who they are.
But
They
maybe
happen to
she's
see
into
their
that.
purse
I was
or a
just gonna
signet
say.
ring or some bullshit like that, and I try to take them for all they're worth. That's what I do.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, just do it through talk.
Yeah. And what do you need is a sock Right, you roll it up, then you put it in your pants.
Look, I don't need help.
She's ready to look.
And you put bars of soap at the end of it, and you start swinging it.
The meshing of cultures.
Look, I inherited a few things from my father, all right?
Jeez.
All right, I'm stepping away.
It's got a second tail.
But if we can talk to her, I can convince her. I have
You
no
can
doubt.
convince her?
Mhm.
Okay.
I think she'll
Is
be
that
listening
a
to you.
magic-related thing, that's all? Are you real confident of that magic-related thing, that's all?
If I angle it right.
If you angle it right. You just,
Are we talking about the same thing here?
Yeah.
because,
I'll show you my spell.
It's magical.
Yeah.
You just gotta angle it right.
Yeah.
Full 6 spell slots right here.
fireball. Oh, no.
Do you have the band?
Yes.
You gonna cast sex?
Like, I,
At different angles.
give me the ring. Give me the man. Here's the ring.
Give me the ring. We gotta use boys, alright? It's not going on my finger.
I wasn't gonna do that, no. But I was planning on using the ring for that.
Yeah, plus I have the one that knows hex.
You said I multi-class for what?
Oh.
Just to see what's gonna happen.
Uses your charisma modifier for sure.
Yeah,
Constitution.
I think you have a shot.
yeah.
Well, then there's no hurting, just asking.
I am going to get my deck and pull a card.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I will walk over towards her and respectfully get the attention of one of the guards and.
How so?
Are they
Currencies.
looking at me or?
Okay, yeah. They're looking everywhere, yeah. Especially
Hey,
here.
I'll hold my hands out. I'm not armed.
Sir.
One of your fellows mentioned something about an audience with the queen. How can I go about requesting one of those? Do I need to go through you, or is there a major domo or something I should?
The advisor comes up and he goes, respectfully, the queen does not see people of your ilk, and then gets cut off by the queen. And she goes,
We're all standing together just watching.
She goes, I will see this one.
Oh, she does speak.
Hello, hello.
And then I'm gonna like nudge you in the leg, just like, yeah.
Yes, I am the Queen Bressa. Who? And she's very much blushing. It is 100% obvious. Yeah, that there is some sort of.
I fucking
Oh,
knew it.
yeah. Well, my name is
Tenko
Puck.
Koichi fucks this up.
Oh no.
I'll take that. Start like dog coins on that
For the record as well, she's about
He's got
6'3".
He's got
6'5".
this.
I do.
He's
Okay,
got
very
this. He's got
tall.
this.
You don't know if that's artificial.
He's got
or
this.
long
He's got
gown.
this. He's
Right,
got
right.
this.
Very regal looking for sure.
Okay, yeah, well, Puck's like 5'8", so.
Yeah, she is towel.
Tippy toes, bro. Puff out the
She
chest.
wants her short king, dude.
Yes, man.
So, princess, not queen.
Oh my god.
But someone can change that.
Goodness. I'm known as Puck. I have a few other names. That'll do for now.
Pleasure to meet you, Puck. And she's having a hard time looking you in the eye.
She's looking at the sock.
Remember the even the shadow thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at his shadow.
Well, as I said before, your earrings caught my eye, but they
Ooh.
do
Blushes.
they pale in comparison to your beauty.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
She
Think
would-
we're fucking lives.
But the cut on those is so fine, and it next to your slender neck, just it looks fantastic.
We found them like this.
You found them like
They kind of fell out of the sky, and I had my Smiths fashion them quickly because I had to wear them. They caught my eye.
I can see why they do a great compliment to your beauty.
You're being this close, you're feeling the coldness come off of them. Yeah, like the temperature definitely drops
Mhm.
around these.
Okay,
overall.
kinda
She
like
does
that.
not seem to be phased yet, but it is definitely, you're feeling that.
Gotcha.
for sure.
Okay.
I want to wear them.
That would be pretty. You guys go back to Deep Cerulean. Well, we didn't find him. I mean, it's crazy. We looked everywhere. These? No. Good
Yeah,
job,
luck,
made
bro.
these for me. Yeah.
Well, Your Majesty, I happen to be a sort of fixer of problems for certain people, and there is a
Go on.
Oh my god!
there is a realm that has been shattered.
Oh my.
I don't know if you you have made it very far into the sea and visited some of the islands out there. I'm sure a lady such as yourself is well traveled. I don't know if you have ever had occasion to hear of the crystalline spire.
Well, I've been to their auctions.
So you have been to their
In the
auctions?
Deep Cerulean, yes.
In the Deep Cerulean.
Do you know where you are?
I'm nowhere near Luskin. I kind of ended up here sort of by accident on a mission.
You're in the city of Melvigoria.
Okay.
It is historically a traveling city that goes from place to place via means of teleportation.
That
And
explains it.
various auctions are held yearly around. I attend these frequently, but some of them are held in the Deep Cerulean.
Oh, that's fantastic. So you know of this Deep Cerulean.
I do.
You wouldn't have ever had occasion to meet the keeper of the stone there, a dragonborn by the name of Cobalt?
I know not of which you
Okay,
speak.
that's
To be frank with you, I have not exited the city of Melvigoria many times in travels. I've used the Deep Cerulean, but not interacted with it.
I understand. But so you can attest to its deep blue beauty and
It is quite impressive.
so recently the spire has been suffering from incursions. There was a great attack there. A lot of people died, and the Deep Cerulean was shattered.
She seems distracted. She's not catching every word you say.
Okay. Well,
She just says, go on.
Just kiss her, bro.
Grab her by the ears. Say, you scratch my back, I'll coat yours, and then sailing. Sailing.
That's what works.
You guys are just back there talking.
what I'm trying to say, Your Majesty, is those earrings are part of a stone that helps hold the Deep Cerulean.
Oh, well, that would certainly increase the value.
It certainly would.
Oh,
I don't know
fuck.
what value you place on them, but they're needed to repair the Deep Cerulean, and I am on a mission to help do that. Now,
So you need my earrings.
I do need your earrings, Your Majesty.
Mm.
They just also happen to be attached to a wonderful lady.
I could be persuaded, but I do love earrings. It's my favorite accessory.
I can see why, especially a long, dangly pair like that.
They are quite nice.
So, I believe I may be able to do some persuading.
Okay. What do you? Yeah. What are you all doing while this goes?
I'm waiting for my cues the whole thing. I'm just waiting for the right thing to be said.
Okay.
It may not be said.
It may not. It may
It
not.
may not be said.
It may not.
Anything from you two, or?
We have money on this, so I'm
Okay.
watching them either fuck up or.
Quick question on this though.
Yeah.
So the Remarian, do we interpret whatever it means from there, or does it still keep some of the same properties of the spell that previously overlaps?
That's gonna be a case-by-case scenario.
Because I'm gonna change something on here, but it's a 10-minute cast time. So,
Okay.
but it lasts 24 hours.
Got you.
I want to use it as an action,
Okay.
for just like a simple 6-second moment.
So most of the time, it's gonna work in the favor you're thinking overall, because I'm gonna lean towards that.
Okay.
But if it just doesn't work, or it's kind of too much, all that, I'll dial you back type of thing, so.
Will it matter if it's a spell, the type of spell slot being used?
You don't know. Yeah, in this particular situation, it may,
Okay.
because of where you are.
Okay.
Well, Your Majesty, how might I go persuading you to pardon such a lovely pair of earrings?
She gets red. I don't know what you're thinking, but
I have an open mind.
pretty attached to
TikTok.
these.
Start.
I can see that.
So I'll let you be creative.
Fucking hell. Good trouble.
Punch
Just
out
go,
like
"Oh,
behind his back. He's like flashing cards at Thistle. Like, can you do something?
Part of this is me just not wanting to give any. I mean, I've
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
a few
Yeah,
different
yeah,
things
yeah,
that can definitely take place. And again, I'm not a sex DM guy on
Yeah.
that. So, but I'm alluding to it. There's a few different things that.
Yeah,
can
There's
definitely-
definitely, yeah.
Give
There's
me
there's
some
tension
smooch."
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's options.
Let me just put it this way.
Yeah.
I can help you persuade.
Fortunately, that's not my strongest.
Oh, you're
I can-
gonna be helped.
Yeah.
Oh God, I've got it out now.
Just think there's an automatic persuade somewhere coming. Just whatever you want to angle it as.
Oh gosh.
Show her your paladin, bro.
Go for the kids. Fuck all this shit.
Do it for the children.
It's not
Or give her the children.
Sometimes we have to do dark things.
You can take it inspiration.
Yeah.
If you've got enough strays, I think inspiration is warranted.
I have had more than enough dark things. My soul's almost got eaten several times. I mean,
Oh, his soul got eaten too, man.
that was.
By
I mean,
three
that was,
of them.
that was a soul sucking moment.
I already have inspiration, so you take it. You take it.
Oh, okay.
You got inspiration.
Okay. Thank you.
Now you can't fuck up.
You guys do something like.
He's like, ah.
I'm
If it was you or I, we already sealed the deal.
I got it.
Okay.
I got an action waiting right here. I'm over here rubbing the ring waiting.
Rubbing the ring. I had interactions for you three with her, and it's the same interaction.
It's the same interaction. Just whoever got there first.
No, not this. Yeah, no. It was
Oh.
the same for them three, different for
Oh,
you.
gotcha.
The behind the scenes of this a bit is what's your charisma right now? Modifier overall. Like what's your raw score? Yeah.
My raw score is 19.
Yeah. That,
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
okay.
That's part of the high. Yeah,
that's
like
fair.
someone's gonna be like, whoa, yeah.
I want some really old
What
man
just
with like the
doesn't end up in this
longest gray,
situation?
like
I used my
just
charisma
things,
to
just being
steal
like, you're so loud.
Just
You're so loud.
And you did say earlier, Puck dresses very nice. So
Just very nice.
obviously,
That's true.
there would
That's true.
catch the eye of the upper. You know what I mean? As compared to I'm not dogging, just that's
I
happening.
just smell good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
yeah.
all it is.
My pecs look great.
That is fair. I think I caught a couple people even more.
That's true.
And obviously,
My loincloth is just slightly revealing.
It's just a little bit. The right breeze and the
Yeah.
And
Right
Goliaths-
angle.
Goliaths don't grow hair, so it's,
there you go. There you go.
Nothing hidden.
There's not much left to the imagination.
Got a little Don hanging out on the side there.
There it is.
I want your banana organ. Speaking of which, Buck, what are you doing?
Segue back to and Puck is blue, but there's a little red. In Puck,
It's a little
a
purple.
little
yeah.
purple. Purple's coming through,
Purple.
It's lipstick
Majesty,
showing.
yeah. Tail's moving a little bit.
how are you at Games of chance and skill.
I love games.
You love games.
Yeah.
I also happen to be a lover of games.
What kind of games?
Is he like traces her finger?
Yeah.
All kinds of games.
She doesn't want to play that game.
Stop messing with the chances.
Do you have a favorite?
He's gonna fumble at the
Do
1
you,
yard
do
line.
you have a favorite? She twirls her hair a little bit.
Well, I happen to be partial to card games, but
What a coincidence. That's my favorite.
okay. Well, Your Majesty, what say we play for it? If I win, I get the earrings.
And if I win,
If you
I
win.
get what I want.
Exactly.
Okay. She hands you a
Let her
card
win, bro.
Okay.
that is it has
You'll be
her
happy either
royal
way.
crest on one side and
Okay.
it's blank on the other.
Okay.
Okay. She goes, in time, it will reveal where you can find me.
Okay.
I look forward to it.
Thank you, Your Majesty. As do I.
The advisors kind of near are definitely like holding all that, and some of the guards are going. Yes, yeah.
Told you she was a freak.
So that interaction.
Yeah, and I will bow and retreat out of her guards.
Okay, gotcha. You return to the group.
Yes.
I call this a stalemate. He
How do
didn't
you-
do shit.
Excuse me, you got a number.
Hey,
He didn't seal the deal.
how do you like apples?
You don't have any apples. You didn't finish it. I would have had her down on the floor by now.
Jeez, the door, man.
She was giving it to you. Was she not? Yeah, look at my brothers.
You and
She didn't give him the earrings though.
No, but she wanted to give him her ring.
I didn't see her wearing any rings.
You have much to learn.
She, in fact, did not actually have any ring on her fingers. That's one of the things.
This will super observant.
Mm-hmm.
You still got those eagle eyes.
Wisdom up
Yeah,
there.
there you
There's a dude just in the back. He's so wise.
It's just Thistle with the. He's just got the fake beard on.
I just run to the side, cover myself in a cloak real quick. He's so wise.
Yeah, it's like,
Just pulls it off.
Oh, yeah, my friend over there really likes you.
Oh gosh.
That's the way to do it.
Oh,
Well,
pay attention to that card. If we have no other business here, we should go.
Let's go back.
When do we use the card?
she said in time it will reveal where I can find her.
Is it ready?
I will look at the card.
No, it's not.
It is not ready.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
It is in the late morning right now.
Do we eat?
No.
It was about morning-ish when you guys went into the Deep Cerulean because you just rested, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
And the deal was real quick when you went in and out, maybe a couple hours. So if you guys went immediately after, that'd be late morning.
That's right.
Close, maybe afternoon, but it's close to noon in that ballpark.
Maybe we can go peruse the city.
Mm-hmm. Find a nice diner. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Get lunch. Or as they say, brunch. Mm-hmm.
Brunch.
Type of food you guys looking for?
I'm trusting his palate.
I'm gonna look for, let's see, given where we are, I want some, ooh, you know what would be perfect? Some dwarven spice with a hint of, yeah. Let's do wood elf cuisine, if possible with dwarven spices.
Okay. Give me a. What check do you want to use for that? I could be persuaded in
I'm very wise.
a couple. Survival would work with that.
Survival.
Yeah, to try to smell out the particular spices in the cuisine.
Okay.
Perception will work. Survival, just get kind of.
17.
17. It takes you a bit. You definitely find a place using the Dwarven spices.
Nice.
It is a Dwarven establishment. You smell around a little bit more. There is another joint using those spices. You can faintly pick up spices that might be Dwarven spices. It is a human establishment, but they seem to have a variety going on. So possibly some Elven cooks. You're not quite sure, but that's not strictly Dwarven.
Is this, are these diners the equivalency of the nice one that we had on the lower part of the spire? Amethystia?
They're about that tier, yeah. Like some of these are comparable, some are a little worse, some are a little nicer. This one in particular is a little worse off than that one.
The human one?
Yeah, not by much. Yeah, this seems more like the more common place to grab lunch comparatively. But they're all fine dining establishments. I mean, they're all sit down, waiter comes out to you sort of establishments. So definitely nicer than most of the things you've seen. The Amethysty one was quite nice though, overall. It matches kind of this aesthetic, but not the nicest, not the worst. This one's a little worse off than the Amethysty one, but it's close.
How about the dwarven one? Is it better?
The Dwarven one is slightly better. It's probably on par with the Amethysty one. But again, it is a Dwarven kind of thing. This one's more popular for sure because of the diversity, but the Dwarven one itself seems like a nicer establishment.
I'll take a chance on the diversity, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Melvin, I gotta come up with a good name for a restaurant here. We will call this the Upper Palate. There is a female greeter, and she says, "Before, welcome to the Upper Palate. Is this our first time?
Yeah.
We have a lovely assortment and variety of dishes and specials today. You will find them on the menus. I have them here in the front, dishes them out. Do you guys prefer a darker setting, a lighter setting, dim lit, nicely lit, candlelight fire? What are we feeling out?
You have earthy?
I can do earthy. Brings you into a section
See
that
the fucking back alley.
just walks you right out of the restaurant. Puts you into a Dwarven-esque section.
Yeah.
You walk by a section that looks elvish, and you walk by a section that looks standard kind of human make. You walk by a dimly lit kind of nighttime bar-esque section, like you look up and it kind of has like space kind of feel to it, like outer stars and whatnot. All finely done, and you notice that the waiters of each section are dressed differently. Okay, kitchen access seems to be in the middle of the establishment, and it's a roundabout. Sort of thing.
Cool.
As far as you can tell from this angle.
Yeah.
Brings you to the Dwarven-esque. It kind of resembles a tavern-esque bar, but very nice wood with, it's not even just the wood table, it has the nice metal brackets on the side, done up, not scarred up or cut or anything. The chairs are very nicely cushioned, roaring fireplace going, definitely a few dwarves in this area enjoying themselves on that. As you guys are actually being seated, you look over to the side and you see Orcal and the House of Kilgore are eating in this establishment.
It's gonna be good food here.
Is this earthy enough for your tastes? Table for four, here you go, and your waiter will come get you short.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As you peruse through the menu, all types of foods are on this menu type. You have your Elvish, your human, your all that. There's definitely a variety. Your standards, what you'd expect. Elvish wine is available. Dwarvish ale is available. Human cuisines.
They got burgers.
Yeah, you can get burger cheese. Commonplace cuisines are here, type of thing, things you'd expect overall, ranging anywhere from very simple to very intricate.
I will go ahead and get the elk flank with dwarven seasoning,
Okay.
marinated in cranberry sauce, as
Okay.
well as with. Oh, I had it, and I lost it. Yes, the elven shortbread.
Okay. That will run with the specialties in there around 5 gold for that plate.
Okay.
What does everyone else have?
What is the spiciest thing in the menu?
There is a Inferno section that literally there's like brimstone sauce. There is there is
Not your mama's sulfur.
fireball. There is just a picture of a pepper with like a spirit coming out of a body on it.
Tobacco sauce.
That sort of variety that is listed in the spices on that can be added to.
Okay,
the
they
variety
could
of
be
meats that
added
you
to
might
that,
have.
right?
So Cholula, it's Cthulhu.
That's good.
Yeah.
Cthulhu, yeah, that
I was
makes
gonna say tobacco sauce instead of Tabasco.
No, nice, yeah. Cat, yeah.
Blood sausage for me. Dwarven blood sausage.
Dwarven blood sausage, okay. Standard Dwarven blood sausage, run 3 gold for the plate.
Cool.
Going for a rack of ribs.
Rack of ribs also would be 3 gold for the plate. Any particular style done? Human rack of ribs, and not human ribs, but like human style rack of ribs, Dwarven style, Elvish style, anything, heartier type of,
Elvish.
Elvish? Okay, gotcha.
Is it gonna be a single rib?
Yeah.
Yeah, one singular.
They bring you a fork with it.
How much for a good Dwarven stout as well?
Dwarven stouts will be another 3 gold.
Yep.
Nice stuff.
Following
Cool.
in. Let's go.
And then I'll take the Dwarven Milton chocolate in the
Okay.
cup.
Yeah,
And I'll put some I'll put some brimstone flakes in there.
okay. Not enough for the desserts, but 2 gold for that.
Okay.
Special though, yeah.
Do they they have like chicken?
You can style it the way, this is a very human thing, that, so yeah, a chicken, chopped up into,
Okay, yeah.
sections on that,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can have that spiced up too.
Yeah, we'll do that with the brimstone sauce.
Okay, do you want it, like a breaded one, do you want it a grilled, what style of chicken
Let's go bake.
Baked, okay, you'll come out with it. With the ribs in particular, variety of sauces, anything on there that you want, savory type stuff, sweet type stuff, sauceless, hot, you want.
No, I want like let's go like sweet, hot. Like
Sweet hot.
heat. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. More of like a Cajun kind of,
That's the not your mama's sulfur right there.
that is in the Elven category on
Okay.
that as well, so it'll go well with the ribs on
Yeah.
that.
That's gotta be the dark elf category.
So the back of the name. This elf has a different side. And then you said blood sausage,
Yes, sir.
anything,
And an
any
ale.
sides, just the two?
Just how it comes, yeah.
Okay, standard, okay, perfect. Anything to drink?
Yeah, I'm getting a stout.
Stout, 3 gold as well
Yep.
on that, and then, the,
I don't need anything to drink.
okay, gotcha, they'll compliment water for the day. Okay.
You may need some liquid courage.
When it comes to cards, never.
I don't think she wants to play cards first.
Alright, takes a good 10-15 minutes for the, waiter to come out, get the order on that, bring everything back, that's prepared, all that comes
It's
out.
only if I lose.
As you guys start
It's a
eating the
win-win.
meal, expertly prepared.
Nice.
Like hearty amount of blood sausage on that, you're getting your fill for sure. The ribs are expertly cut,
Like
you
most fall off the
you
bone.
can just pull a bone right out type of thing. It's very, very tender on that. The way they're cut, you can definitely tell that's the elvish part of it type of thing. So yeah, the way the meat is cut is helping it, detach from the bone easier on that.
Butterfly.
Very good. The flank is prepared expertly. You're pretty sure this elk died today. I mean, it's very fresh on that. You're getting all the proper notes on that. The presentation was perfect that came out on that very well. Some of the best work you've seen for sure on your plate. And give me a constitution check on the heat on the center.
Do I get advantage because I'm resistant?
No, I know you're. Yeah, it's just it's food. It's not. Yeah, it's not fire, but
I'll blow in his mouth.
it's literally just on fire. Oh, that's it.
That is a 22.
22. has a hefty amount of kick to this. Not surprising, but it hits that note tough, all that. Able to get through it well, not really sweating much and all that type of thing, but it definitely hits that note of, oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for kind of thing, so. And you had some in the dessert as well?
Yes.
When you get to that constitution check, just whatever. That's all.
It was a hot chocolate.
Oh, it was a hot chocolate, gotcha, yeah.
Molten chocolate with a
Gotcha.
Mexican hot chocolate.
It's still got a little bit on it type of thing, and this was a little bit of a kick on that, but yeah, nothing too crazy on that. Not too spicy, but definitely has some little bit of kick to it. So very good meal overall. Anything? Bellies are full. Everyone take 5 temporary HP.
I was just thinking, I was like, with as well as this is, like, I wouldn't mind, or I wouldn't be surprised if they had some clerics back there doing Heroes Feast.
It's well prepared for sure. So
Are you guys have max out? We're not, right?
No,
I am.
I'm not.
you
I'm
have to
not
not
either.
rest and
Yeah,
stuff.
we haven't rested
Yeah, I
since
took
we
damage.
messed with all the fire little deals.
Yep.
Little gremlins.
Little gremlins.
I was only missing a wild shape. I didn't take any damage.
No, because when we started flying, I flew the spots to get to.
My form took damage, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Delicioso.
Very nice, very nice. How's the card?
Look at the card.
It does say something on it.
Okay.
It gives you a room number. It gives you a hotel in location, all that, and then it has or name of hotel on that, and we'll call it the
Hotel California.
yeah.
Vacation.
It will be the Melbourne.
The Melbourne?
We'll
Okay.
just, yeah,
Yeah, very
just
nice.
keep the Mel thing
Mhm.
going
That
on.
does sound very pompous.
Yeah, be the Melbourne. We'll say your room 463.
Okay.
It's the Presidente suite.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice days. And it says when the sun dips behind the tallest peak.
Okay. Some dips behind the tallest peak. Okay.
All right.
Can we go now?
Well, we gotta see where the sun is. I don't think it's behind the tallest peak yet, but we can check.
We'll go outside and check.
Also, addendum to the room number says 4th floor.
4th floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20th room. Nice. Nice.
Dude, no joke. My buddy Shane is in chiropractic school. He was in room 420. Like that was his like assigned room and all that. He had 3 people offer to pay him to switch rooms.
You're kidding.
Nah, I'm not
That's
kidding.
crazy.
Wow. They're like, dude, they're like, we'll give you like, I think the biggest offer was like $150.
Why didn't he
That's
take
so
it?
stupid.
He's like, he was like, he's like, I don't want to put my shit again, you know. But,
See how much they were willing to pay him.
yeah,
Fair enough.
400.
And $20.
$420.
You know, he was just waiting for the right person.
So when can we go?
When it's the sun's dipping behind the tallest peak.
Yeah, but I honestly think it's probably just gonna be you. Yeah. It's not a group effort.
I don't
No?
think so.
What if he needs our backup?
That'd be strange.
He doesn't need our help?
I don't think you're gonna make it past the guards.
Oh.
Maybe they'll let you wait in the lobby?
Well, if they get the guards, why can't we guard him?
Sure.
We are your guards.
Oh, goodness.
And how are we gonna know who wins the bet?
I think we'll find out.
Look, regardless of what happens, I'm coming back with the earrings. So,
John, that guy, buddy.
you let me worry about the bet.
We met the guy's girlfriend one time,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, "Oh, we better get going." And John's like, "No, where he goes, we go. If he comes, we come. All right." I was like, "No, dude." I was like, "Stop." He's like, "Yeah, they're going. He's gonna come with her. We'll come too." I was like, "That's not at all."
We should probably pay before we go dip and look at the sky. So we'll settle our bill.
Okay.
Yep.
And then go outside and see what time it is. And where the highest peak is.
And when you look at, it's very clear what the highest peak is. There's one that's
Okay.
definitely pronounced on that. The sun is a bit above that, so it's probably within an hour or two.
Really?
When it'll go down, yeah. It is the primary amount of light obviously is coming from the sun, or that you're assuming whenever the sun dips behind that peak, it will appear to be nighttime in the city of Belvedere, in this section.
That makes sense, okay.
So we got time to kill.
A little bit of time, although I have no idea where this hotel is.
Oh,
Let's find the hotel.
yeah.
Wouldn't do to be too late. It'd be fashionably late, but not too late.
Within the hour, in the kind of southern area of the city, is sort of the hotel district over that. The largest hotel there is the Malport.
Okay.
It is a 4-story establishment. Incredibly nice marble steps and marble pillars outlay the front, gold accented. Walking into the base level, it's as you'd expect. Another fountain in the middle there as well. A few things of staff, very nice chairs, and then stairwells that kind of lead upwards. Obviously no elevators, that type of thing, but the stairs that ascend to the different floors are positioned sort of centrally.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Since leaving the restaurant, I'll stay outside of the hotel and keep working
Okay.
on the staff.
I'm gonna also assist. and then
Perfect. Okay.
Before the time comes and you leave, I got something. So,
Okay.
all right.
Probably within the hours when.
Okay, yeah, so I
night will
probably
set.
don't wanna wander too far. Well,
I'm waiting for you get through.
Just working on the staff.
yeah.
I see you had like half a day left, is that
I
right?
think so. I think you said something like 8 hours left
Yeah, it's
of working.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more rolls that is, but
One more roll at the end. You've gotten
Okay.
through most of it, yeah. It's just time and then one more roll to kind of do finishing touches, so. Which I'm assuming the last touch is in laying the gym. would be
yes,
like,
yes, you-
Do we have a gym?
yeah, yeah, a big old boy.
A big old boy.
We still have one of those? We could have just waved it in front of the queen. Come on.
Could have been swinging your gyms in front of the queen.
That's what you wanted.
Big old boy.
Jeez.
Like, we never gamble with the family jewels.
It's a topaz, right?
Any prep for the meeting? Are you guys trying to be the guards as you approach up that way? I mean, what are we, how are you guys approaching the sitch?
If you think that's gonna be the play,
I don't think that's gonna be necessary.
that's what I was.
protection?
Oh, he'll need
I was
that.
supposed to be awake, both my eyes closed.
I'll just cast prestidigitation.
Oh,
It'll just clean everything up.
Gotcha,
God.
gotcha.
Keep it from being a sticky
You,
situation.
you start losing the one, like, all alone, or it's.
Never taken me 18 seconds to clean this off.
Oh, God. What area can I go to? Oh, gosh.
That being it, I will cast Enhance Ability and Dexterity.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
All right. So when the time approaches, I will head into.
As the sun falls, almost immediately there is a aurora borealis that forms.
Ooh,
above.
nice.
It lights up the sky enough to where it's kind of a dimly lit nighttime. It's very, very beautiful. And
Very cool.
the city was probably placed here on purpose to be directly under that site to behold. So very, very beautiful out there. And enough, you can see stars off of the borealis. There's enough, not light, all that you can see to the sides. Very gorgeous night setting for sure. The chill in the air kind of hits as the sun's no longer giving off heat type of thing. So very, very majestic sight, all that. There are some areas in the city too where a dimly lit, almost like glow stones come up in an artistic fashion, kind of inlaid into like a filigree. On some areas where there are walkways and things where you can still walk at night, kind of like a nightlight situation on that. But very gorgeous, very different looking at night. So the fountain itself too is almost completely glowstone, so the beauty of the fountain can be seen at night.
Very cool.
Still giving off steam with that heat. So.
Naturally, with my enhanceability, I'm not gonna cast it just yet. I'm gonna ask you, like, you got this. So, is there anything you're not feeling confident about?
This whole situation. Yeah, I just hope my hands don't cramp up.
Well, I can
They
help.
put two in
Yeah.
I can help with that, and I'll do enhanceability, dexterity.
All right, and I will.
Okay. You send the stairwell. When you get to the fourth floor,
What does that do?
You have advantage on dexterity checks, and you don't take full damage.
Fantastic. I don't have to.
Throws you on the bed.
aim for the
No, it
bush.
doesn't hurt.
Technically, cat's grace.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
There are guards positioned on the fourth floor.
Mhm.
They do the cross spears thing.
Right.
Stage business.
I will show them the card.
The queen is awaiting you. That kind of step aside. She entered into the fourth floor. The entirety of the fourth floor is all of her guards and things, rooms and such like that. There is a very obvious suite at the end of the hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will make my way there.
Okay. You knock and the door is already open.
Okay.
As you enter is a dimly lit hotel room. Very nice. Aromatic lavender kind of touched into the air. Queen Bressa comes out to the side wearing a not super revealing, but definitely a modest revealing sensual sort of gown.
Okay.
Much different than before. Clearly has perfume on and things. And very skittishly approaches, and she's wearing the earrings still. She says, Did you bring the cards?
I will pull out my deck of playing cards.
Okay, and there is a very clear. There's a table, but she pulls you over to the bed to play the cards on the bed.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
She very shyly says, "Now, what kind of game are we playing?"
Not whatever that really terrible one is that I suck at from the tournament.
Oh, yeah, what card game was that?
Yeah, whatever that nonsense was, we're not doing that. What's the?
It does not matter.
Yeah, okay,
It's
what the game that I would normally play with Jason.
okay, gotcha. She does not know how to play. It takes you a bit to explain the rules to her, type of thing. She seems generally invested in the game.
Okay.
Seems like she's going to try. Okay.
Okay.
That being said, we don't even need to roll. You smoke her. It's quite obvious she probably has never played a card game ever in her life.
She better win.
What do you do?
Give her her prize.
Jeez. So it's okay. So standard game like that, would there be like a certain number of hands?
Yeah, I mean, you're the one leading this right now, so you can. I mean, you can say you did like practice rounds. to
Okay,
show her, that sort of thing, you know.
We'll do a couple practice rounds and then we'll call it hands,
Okay.
and I'll
When
make
it when it gets serious, let me know. That's kind of
when it gets serious. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a couple practice and then play seriously. We'll call it 5 hands. Best
Okay.
of 3.
Gotcha. Okay. We will do a roll off for those 5.
Okay.
So, and obviously, you have advantage because of gambling and all that. She'll have a negative modifier because she's taken.
And
The episode's going to be called Puck Earns the Family Jewels.
There it is. Man. One of my options. This was done very quickly. But
What are we
we're
rolling?
this option, so we're going. It's gambling roll type of things. I believe you have advantage on it type of thing.
okay, so is that just a
It's like a tool, so it's like you're
Okay.
gambling, so you have proficiency in that
Okay,
type of
yeah,
thing, so yeah. But I think you have advantage from the class thing, I'm not sure, type of thing, but
I think I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
She rolled a 6,
Okay.
so if you can beat a
It's
6.
just a D20.
Yeah, D20, yeah, with your proficiency.
Right. Okay. Well,
Yeah, oh yeah, go for 100%. Whatever.
first roll's a 7.
Yeah, so yeah, you get the first hand.
Barely.
Yeah. Um,
Right, she gets like not childishly agitated, but definitely perturbed that she lost that hand.
okay.
But seems like she's having fun.
Okay. All right. Wait, yeah, we'll move to the next hand, and then I want to
Okay.
see what happens and see if I can
Okay,
do
yeah.
something. Right?
Okay.
Figure out my cards.
Okay, she rolled a 0.
She's rolled to 0.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I am going to cheat
Okay,
so that she wins this hand.
gotcha. Don't even need to roll it. She cannot perceive the cheating on it, right? She is like overjoyed that she got a hand on it. She's like, yeah, like basically booyah, like all that, like very, very excited. Type of thing. Third hand.
You are knocks on the door. Everything okay?
Go away.
Go away.
11.
And 11.
Yeah, pretty good on that.
Okay.
She's a massively negative modifier. It's bad. But
Nat 20.
Wait, that is a 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, you get her on that. She goes, oh, so close. That sort of thing. So it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Fourth hand, 12.
12. What is she?
She's doing it. Just catching up.
Good for her. Let's see. Okay, that's a. It's a 23. And I'm going to let her win this.
Okay, tied up 2-2. She's like, she goes, okay, it comes down to this here. Last hand.
Actually, Nat 20.
Yeah,
You do notice that she is more childish than you think. Like she's kind of dropped the queen act a bit. I mean, obviously still womanish, all that, but she's really like vulnerable, like letting the guard down for sure on that type of thing. So definitely not like as sensual as she was earlier type of thing. You're thinking she's kind of new to this environment type of thing. So,
Okay.
last roll,
All right.
0.
0. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so that's a 5.
Wow. Wow, that was a close
I actually rolled fairly
From
garbage for a couple
23 to
of
5, that's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, and so I will win that last hand.
She goes, ah! She starts crying.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. She
Wipe
takes
her
off
tears.
earrings. She goes, I don't want to lose these.
I'm very sorry, Your Majesty. They're going to repair Fire the World. But I'll tell you what. If you want to keep playing,
I want earrings.
you want earrings.
Do we have a fucking set of earrings?
I don't have the earrings, but I could make something maybe.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
I
I'm going to take off a
do something really fast.
couple of
with
my
the pistol that I
charms
got.
on my
Okay, yeah.
and
Necklace.
ask her if I may take the earrings, take the wiring off, and
Yeah.
attach it to the charms, and give those to her.
Okay. She looks at it. Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Yeah. 19.
19. Okay. She looks at them, calms down. She's like, I think I can work with these.
They're not as beautiful as these crystals,
I
but
like the personal touches. If I have my gemsmiths fill these in, I think I'll keep them.
and you can keep them as a memory of.
On one condition.
Okay.
You give me what I wanted if I won.
Okay.
And she wants to kiss you.
Okay.
Okay.
Puck will kiss her.
She throws a kiss down. Probably the first kiss she's had is very bad. I don't know what Puck's history of things are on that, but it's very obvious that it's a moment, but it's not very skilled on things on that. Definitely made her nice.
Okay, yeah. And Puck has had
Okay.
his stallion, so he
Okay.
will make up for that to
Okay, yeah.
make it a better experience for her.
Awesome. Okay. Good. All that. So she's flustered, floored, all that type of thing. Kind of in her own head right now. What are you doing?
Um,
Rounding the second.
no, that's not me defending my pockets.
That's not how she is.
What I
You know,
will do
boy.
is,
Fuck, you could rule a kingdom.
Seriously?
I already could rule a kingdom. I
You
just
could
have,
rule
I just
two.
have to replace. Oh yeah, I could, you know, usurp my father and then also be ruling the White House. That's drastic. It's like Persephone, but like worse. But what I will do is I'll pull one of my cards,
Okay.
the Queen of Diamonds,
Hey.
and
Okay.
I will give it to her.
Okay. She takes it.
And I will tell her, we can keep in touch with this card, and perhaps I can come teach you some of the games.
I would love that.
If that is not too improper to,
Nope. Was a big hug on you?
I will hug her back.
You can visit me anytime.
Fantastic. I will take you up on that, and we'll teach you how to play plenty of games. I'm not just good at cards, dice.
There's a knock on the door and says, "My lady, the auction." She goes, "Oh, I must go. The auction is soon."
Of course, I will not take up any more of your time.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
There it is. Okay. You have the Christmas
Now
tree.
fucking go, baby.
All right,
I'm
so
waiting.
I will, and I'm gonna keep the Queen's card, and I'll put both the crystals in that card
Yeah.
in my vest pocket.
Gotcha.
And head back out to my brothers.
Do you have a shit-eating grin on your face?
Maybe a little bit.
You didn't fuck up.
Where's my hat?
I'll give you 5 gold.
You guys should have told me that you were making wagers. That's my thing.
We knew you'd win, so.
Buck's like, "No, I'll put it in." He's like, "Let's redo that experience."
Let's go back, let's run it back.
Yeah. You guys had 2 Christmas.
Yeah.
So my whole thing was if we were trying to convince her on the greater good of things, I was going to do Druid Grove, but change the G to P to be Druid Prove.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I like where you're going with that.
the
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I was kind of angling that way, and then she just wasn't paying attention. So I was like, okay, there's gotta be.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm right there. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah.
19 charisma. She's swayed.
Swoon even.
20 wisdom, man. There's got to be a dude in the back. He's so wise.
I like the idea that it's just
It's just this one puts on a fake.
or it's this one from the future. just do both.
Wow, he's so wise.
He's a lot. What did I forget all those years ago?
Uncivilized goblins, 100%. I don't understand.
Whenever we go to Nezaquata, they're just
Yeah. So
I think we're good.
Any other business here before we leave?
I want to go back to trees.
All right.
No,
Do you guys know the city moves?
No.
It's crazy shit.
That's cool.
It goes all over the place for its auction. Sometimes it ends up at the Spire.
There's a bunch of shops around here too.
But yeah, they're probably pretty expensive.
You guys return to the portal where you
Yeah.
guys are at. As you go through, the portal closes.
Can I wear one?
You come back into Deep Cerulean.
It doesn't have close anymore.
Out of the pockets, the 2 sapphires go and fuse back into the crystal. You see a magical crest get carved into a piece of stone, kind of like a large area on that. It's the crest of the city of Belvagoria. So it is now
okay.
able to teleport back to this space because it has a space in the Deep Cerulean where it sets itself up and kind of connects to the Deep Cerulean when it's all formed, as other areas are on that. So yeah, there's now access for Belvagoria to come back to this area.
Cool.
And Kobold is there.
You said there was a magic circle of the portal we came through, right?
Yes, there was. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Melbourne has a magical circle
Mhm.
in it.
Right.
There's a lot of different portals kind of connect all that.
Yeah.
It itself is a teleporting city.
It's a teleporting
Right,
city,
so the crest mark teleports the city to that area. And looking at it, it's a wide enough space,
Right.
the city could just fit into that, yes, anything
Ah,
city
good.
attaches on either side to kind of continue the, yeah.
But you can't use that crest to teleport to Mellow.
No, yeah, that's a holding point to where the city would go.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
very high magic, but yeah, when that moves, it goes there. But the Deep Cerulean is an area where it rotates through for those options.
Yeah, that
No,
makes
we're
sense.
fine. I'll have to find a different way to teleport there.
Play cards.
There's a teleport station sure, in the city, that's, you know, so, fine.
You just gotta get hold of somebody in teleportation.
Was there a tree there?
There were trees in the city of
Oh,
Melbourne.
that's right, I know a guy with treats.
Yeah.
You said that the Dragonborn thing was gonna say something?
Cobalt, yeah. Cobalt says, "Good job on the crystals. There are still a few more, but my job is getting easier holding this."
Well, that's good.
Good.
We'll be back. And fucking just jump right into the next one.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. This one takes you to
Melbourne.
right back to the
Got another set of fucking earrings?
Little did he know. Little did he
She got him at the auction.
I was gonna say she got new ones.
Where's Puck at? Where's Puck at?
I've been practicing my cards.
The this one teleports you to a jungle.
Ooh.
Very, very humid.
Ooh.
You don't know where exactly you're at, and it's so thick that canopy's not visible. So even though it is, afternoonish, because again, nighttime in Melbourne is probably only like 4 o'clock. or
Yeah.
so.
Right.
Sun would still be up here, but it's not peeking through the canopy. It's so dense. Thick jungle, a lot of humidity, unknown foliage and things around just where you guys pop out.
Is it, are we on a path, like a well-traveled path, or are we just
No.
in the jungle?
You're just in the jungle, and there's a portal behind you.
Okay,
I'd
so
like to do a nature check, try to
yeah,
discern.
I was gonna do survival to look for, like,
You can survival,
footprints
you
and
like
stuff.
it?
13.
13.
Oh, wait, hold on, wait.
Grab some chewies.
We'll do survival.
Yep.
25.
25 wild 25.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use the power of mask to make those a super crit for both.
Oh, dude, those cookies are so good, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you lasted that long without grabbing any.
I got them yesterday. Oh, you're talking about today?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
I had some before you guys got them. Oh. With the 25, yeah. Chewy chips and wings are responsible. Go for it, yeah. That's what I do.
I didn't think they were all the
That's one cookie, just looks like multiple.
So good.
I got them for this, so I go for it.
Diabetes.
Those are good. Straight diabetes. Changing our name to diabetes.
I know Blue-Trog has experience with this. This one, I believe, has some with the pasture thing. This place reminds you of somewhere you've been before or been close to.
Really? You tried
yes.
more than Thistle.
About the same, but a little bit more Blue-Trog, just from the history of things. You're the one picking up on it, though.
Mine's a 15. I don't know if that's
Right, yeah. You've never been in a place like this before. What you specifically pick up is the density of the ground feels different than anything you've felt before. So you're assuming you're either on a different continent or you're in a different plane altogether. It feels that odd.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember, I don't think you guys have been to this zone before. The thing that you're clicking is when you did work in the Stone District, when you went close to the shore and you looked over, you're looking at some of the foliage
Schultz.
that you saw. You're pretty sure you're Schultz, yeah.
Very nice.
So we're looking for a troll leader.
I want some Kool-Aid right now.
This one or Frankie?
Why is everybody wearing white shoes?
we doing? Can you try and find another one? Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'll test the object.
Not in the immediate area.
There's nothing right by us. I've still got it for a little bit, so if we have a direction we want to head, we can try it that way.
Pick a direction to go.
I'll try getting above the canopy. I'll try climbing trees and getting
Athletics check.
up. Oh my god.
That's good.
No, it's not. It's a 12. I rolled a 2.
Well, this one's a little fun.
Your weight's the issue. You're climbing well, but branches are snapping as you're driving, vines are breaking, so you can't grab onto something that can actually hold you as you're going up. So you're coming up, you're sliding down, coming up, sliding down. Cannot get up above the canopy.
I'm gonna grab thistle. And I'm just gonna chuck him up at the tree.
Do you let him do that or no?
Sure.
Okay.
I trust.
Give me a strength. All right, athletics for the throw.
28.
28's great. You go flying up, snap a couple of branches. You're up above the canopy for about a second or two, and then you're falling back down.
Before I come back down, I will wild shape into Giant Eagle again.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, you throw him up there. Giant eagle.
We're just like I play. Because you weigh, what, like 5 pounds?
Let's see. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
We should play thistle ball sometime.
Thistle ball. Oh no.
That'd be perfect.
So above the
It's like
canopy,
hot potato waiting for the wild shape to happen.
Oh fuck, he's a bear.
above the canopy, I'll
Yes.
go back down to the small hole that was made, and I'll start tearing a bigger hole so I can get down.
Okay.
And I'll come down and I'll allow myself to go onto that.
Okay.
I'll jump on Thistle's back.
Let's pile on.
Yeah, I already turn around.
Okay. You guys pop up. Immediately are taken by the size of everything around you. You are in one of the shorter canopies.
Okay.
There are some massive trees and foliage. Off to the distance, the most notable thing to the when you guys popped out and you pop up, when you're looking straight ahead and a little bit to your left. So if you were true north, it'd be your northwest. It's about 45% of the island you're on is burnt out. There's a huge amount of charcoal and burnt trees and just decapitated forest over there. You do see some creatures kind of moving through the area, but very sparse. And it's right up to kind of the shore. The entire section of it burnt away. Definitely some tracks and things in the dirt and all that. Off to your east, if you were true north, you do see some very large creatures with long necks poking above the canopies. We would know these as brontosauruses. And you see a kind of herd of them to the side. There's maybe 3, 4.
That's realistic, but not giraffes.
It's a weird looking dragon.
I will head to the Brontosaurus.
Okay. You guys kind of head in that area. They're
that
munching away.
Pick up your head.
Any pings?
So like Jurassic Park.
When you cross over about halfway from where you are to the brontosauruses, there's a ping
There's a ping.
that would be kind of if you're making a triangle. So where you are, brontosauruses up a little bit would be where the ping is. So a little bit more of the northeast. If you guys were looking,
Yeah.
You guys weren't looking north, but like just with how your party is positioned, yeah.
I will communicate this to Thistle.
I'll head that way. I'll correct my course.
Okay. As you're getting closer, you do see it kind of goes up the mountain a little bit. There is a cave, and there's a little bit of smoke that is coming out of the cave. You think there's a lit fire in that cave.
Okay.
That's where you're getting the peak from, is that cave.
Okay. So I will point Thistle towards the cave.
I will go ahead and do a perception check just to see kind of like what's around and if there's any hostilities nearby.
Okay.
It's a cave of smart
13.
13. The area outside of the cave seems to be developed a bit. So there are some stones placed, there is definitely some shrubbery and things cut back. There's a well-traversed pathway that kind of leads down from the cave. You think there's some sort of civilization happening here with that cave. That's the biggest thing that stands out. So there's probably something living in there that has some sort of
Do we have a
intelligence.
prime directive?
I don't.
Perfect.
I'll go ahead and land where I'm available to.
Okay. As you land, there are a few humans that look tribal in nature with spears, as you'd expect, type of thing, and they post up type of thing. They start trying to speak to you. Do any of you know Choltian?
No.
Okay, so you're hearing what you'd expect, kind of, some off words that don't pronounce correctly, and all that. There's definitely some tongue clicks, that sort of thing, that kind of action going on with the verbiage overall. Yet no one understands what is being said here.
Giants are common in this area, aren't they?
Giants?
Schultz?
They probably are. It's more, I know dinosaurs are the main thing of Scholt. That's kind of the common place on that. Giants probably overall.
I'll
but-
just try and speak to them in giant and see if I get anything out of it.
Okay, give me a percentage dice.
I was looking through my ritual spells, and I saw speak with animals. I'm just like, oh, that's mean.
Yes.
You can ask the dinosaurs.
41.
41
No.
doesn't stick. Yeah. Some they look at you kind of odd, nothing really goes through.
How much further into the cave does the thing?
Is it into the maybe 200 feet?
200 feet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like that deep of a leap there. When you're here as well,
Mm-hmm.
you're picking up a second ping, which is like 250 or so. It's further.
Okay, okay. Gotcha.
I will grab a stick and try and depict. I'll pull out one of my gemstones and I'll depict like a shard that try and draw out the shard.
That's good.
And I'll show the crystal, and then I'll show something blue, like if there's like a flower, I'll point at the
And while
flower.
he's doing that, I'll do interpretive dance
Okay.
to exacerbate his
It
point.
would normally be disadvantage, but give me a straight roll with that overall.
Straight roll.
Yeah, it'd be
The
a.
goblet's interpretive dance.
This would be
Giant Eagle's interpretive dance.
Oh, right, yeah, you're a giant.
Snap
That's
one.
even better.
Oh, it's not.
No!
I'm trying to think what that would be. It should be like insight or something, I guess, or
Great if you had your
yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna burn it.
Oh,
I'm gonna burn
did
it.
you
I'm gonna
give it
burn
away though?
No, I
No,
had
I
one,
had
so I
one.
gave
Ah,
him.
okay.
Yeah.
Word.
He's just an
Okay,
inspiring guy.
what did you say though?
So performance or
Performance?
private, yeah, just a depict.
Good try's a performer.
Yeah, you is.
Interpretive
21.
dance.
21.
Hey!
They kind of look at it and they speak amongst themselves, and the one puts up the hand and then a couple go back after a wait of 5-6 minutes or so. A chief-looking elder comes out and he is holding one of the crystals overall, and he looks down to.
Yep.
They do one of these where they look at it and they see goes.
Yeah.
He kind of gets down to where the blue is. He sets the crystal next to the blue, and he goes to and finds a similar blue thing that you pulled out and puts a third blue down. Goes, it's not even going down.
So I'll do this,
But only one of them's the crystal.
this, and then that. And then like,
I
I think there's 3 of them here.
Alright.
Maybe. I don't know. You guys getting anything from here?
He
But there's a
begins.
second one further in the cave.
He begins to draw a bit, and in his headdress and things, he's got multiple sort of skins and creature things on it, all that. He pulls off what seems to be a reptilian thing of sorts, to be a small dinosaur type of bio that, and sticks it onto the ground and puts the crystal in the inside, like on the mouth of that, and you look down and it's the small dinosaur he has with the crystal in the mouth, and there are what appear to be humanoids laying down with some things scribbled around them. Goes, it's hiding in light, and draws a little more, gets some black charcoal and kind of marks on the ground overall. And you're gathering these depicting the island as a whole where the burnt mark is at, and in relation to where this is at. Take that as you will.
Gotcha.
To the two remaining still in their original depiction.
I'll like, so his depiction of the 3 crystals,
Yes.
I'll just do like a simple drawing of the 4 of us
Okay.
next to the 3 crystals,
Okay.
and then I'll put a sword or like pull out like a knife or something, and
Yeah.
I'll like gesture to killing the monster,
Okay.
and then
Performance with advantage on that. Yeah. You guys are kind of clicking here a little bit.
No interpretive dance.
I mean, it's one of the big.
That's one.
Crystals.
That 20's great, yeah.
Nice.
He falls down and starts to bow. You all that, it kind of goes after it.
Chieftains don't fucking bow.
A few, in this case, a few others join. Among them, you notice a few lizard folk.
Oh, interesting.
cool. All right.
So he
Sweet.
wants us to kill his lizard folk friend.
We gotta kill that big thing that killed a bunch of their people. And apparently it is holding one of the crystals.
No, so not done.
They said they'll give us the rest of it if we can kill it.
No.
Thought you'd be excited about
Bye.
No, you're a polyglot.
that. I do my best. I think I resonate with these people a little bit. That word is definitely not in my vocabulary.
So, is that thing further in there, or is it out there?
I'll look
You
at
said
the
the
map
drawing
that they
was-
had a map.
right?
Roughly, yeah. I mean, that's what it looks like for sure.
Yeah. I'll try and like.
She said it's right there.
I'll look at it and try to see if I can discern where in vicinity of where we're at.
Give me survival or insight.
I'll eagle eye look at it also.
Yeah.
How sure am I?
I mean, you're pretty positive. With a nat 20, you think you guys are communicating well on that's what it is, but
That's in that one.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
18,
all.
you notice on the drawing there is a cave on there. So you don't know distance, but roughly know direction of where this thing probably resides or where it was seen. And you're gathering, yeah, the ones on the ground were probably tribesmen or something of humanoid similar that got killed by this thing.
Let's go fucking it up.
It's a fucking giraffe.
So I'll make myself ready to be mounted again.
Okay.
Okay.
The bug was mounted. Yeah, just kidding.
Jeez.
And then we'll go.
Just in,
Okay,
in
they're
the
cheering as
It's
you
okay.
So yeah, as you fly in general direction, I do need a perception check to see if you can kind of pick up on what's going on.
So Puck's gonna be the ruler of 2 kingdoms. Badur's gonna be the ruler of the
The
clan,
twice.
and I get to rule Schult.
Two.
There
Because
you
you
go.
have your own clan also.
That's also
Yeah, but I don't want that.
I mean,
we don't talk about that.
These are my people right here.
technically though, you're the next in line. You just gotta, and you're gonna fight Daddy-O. So
27.
by right of conquest.
Yeah.
As you're
I'll
flying
fuck
in
the
the
fuck
area,
it.
You
Changing
you
time.
see a
Right?
grouping
You
of
can change
trees
the
that are
color.
getting
Exactly.
shook and
Make
kind of
put 'em in
knocked down
suits.
as you're
Hire
going.
'em out to mafia.
You take an angle and you see
Start holding auction.
what seems to be a extremely gigantic, almost dragon-like lizard that is walking bipedal. It has
Just drop me right on that motherfucker.
a ton of blackened scarring on its body with a reddish-gray undercoat to the skin. Can't quite tell if that's its natural color or something kind of happened to it. But the noises it's making kind of going through, this is a very large creature you've not seen before.
Okay.
In comparison to the Kraken size.
Kraken's bigger
Okay.
than this for sure, yeah.
So
But this is quite large.
Upon
Any
seeing
any pull at all from this thing?
No.
Good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I can just
Yeah, that's
fucking kill
almost a
this
good thing,
thing.
right? Yeah.
Upon seeing it, I'm gonna look back and look at you both in the eye,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna gesture like that.
Yep.
And I'm
Fucking,
I'm gonna swoop down, and I'll do a barrel roll.
and I'm just fucking
Yeah.
on my way down.
Fallen.
There
This
goes my
thing,
hero.
skin twitches as you get close to it, type of thing, and turns and lets out a. Oh, that we'll roll initiative.
Burning rage as I'm falling.
Okay. And we'll set that guy in the middle here. We'll set the scene a little bit.
Oh my god.
He said, "Oh my god."
He's so wise. The natural ones are going around the table.
It's not going to be a very creative map. Bunch of trees.
Can't.
Slingshot.
Temperature is toasted.
No, dude, it's still good for a year, man.
So
Alright,
cool.
yeah. We'll go ahead and shut that guy. I've been to Walmart maybe 50 times, but I keep forgetting my market. Alright, I gotta pull stats up because I'm gonna have to look at you.
I don't know how to non-verbally tell you to hold on.
Yeah. I felt you turned it. I'm just. Like I can save myself. I just don't want to burn that particular spell right now.
Yep.
These cookies.
These cookies. Oh,
Tinka.
Alright, I'm gonna write some stuff. Oh, do I have my book still? I haven't had to use this book in a bit.
Pew pew pew.
Okay, that should be about right. Hell yeah. Okay. 20 plus.
Not today.
It is going first.
No.
Oh no.
No, yes.
Yeah, 20, it's initiative.
No.
15 plus.
15.
15.
Sorry. Also,
What were you?
15. You could go.
What were you, initiative?
15.
Wow. All three of you were
Yeah.
the same.
Really?
Yeah,
They
what's
should
your...
both go before.
Holy
mine.
shit.
Yeah.
Go for it. Take the lead.
All right.
Mr. Razor.
Mr. Rager.
What's the order between the three?
So it's me, Goody.
Yeah. Badura, go try.
Okay. That's crazy, guys. Okay, its first thing it's going to turn, as it's roaring, you see lodged underneath its tongue glowing is the crystal itself, and it's agitating the bottom part of the jaw. It seems like it's frostbitten over.
Oh.
As it roars out, there's actually frost breath that is released. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, that's nice.
How long is enhance ability? No,
That's
not
only an
saving
hour.
throws,
Yeah.
It's not saving throws.
Yeah.
either, right? That's okay.
Is this a spell?
No, that's a breath weapon.
We might be going to the floor.
What's everyone saves?
18.
18 saves.
Net 20.
Net 20 saves.
21.
21 saves.
23.
23 saves. Just take half.
And this is cold, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
35 cut in half to 18.
18. So I take 9 because I'm resistant to cold.
That works.
Fantastic.
Eagle is bloody.
Okay, that goes from
Sorry.
T-Rex down to Badur.
Eagle is critical.
I'm gonna swing as I go past its
Raging
head.
it?
Yes.
you off to do.
So this is when the rage would take place.
Gojira?
Just for yeah, good. Come down.
And I am in lion form.
Okay.
So that is 14 to hit.
14
Yeah.
misses.
Okay.
You hit the scales, like the armor. No, that does not go through. The leathery type skin does not puncture.
The same shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah,
land
two
on-
swipes.
Yeah.
Poof, poof, don't get through. You land.
That's it.
Gutrog, then Puck.
I'm gonna
swing at him while I'm falling at him.
Okay. Try to trip it.
Uh,
Trip attack.
I will.
That would make it dizzy.
That's if I hit, right?
This was a yes, wise decision.
I will use my bonus action to touch my weapon.
Okay.
While I'm touching it, we'll and
Okay.
going in on it. That's 24 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And since I'm striking it, I will add a superiority die. It will be a. Let's see. Let's do turbo attack. Menacing.
Okay.
Wisdom DC 18. Reroll.
It's 8.
10 plus a 4 and a.
It saves.
Fuck me, what the hell? Superiority die is a
No.
D12? Right? It's been so long since I've rolled dice.
He's like, I'm so bad stuff, but fuck me from manga. There's a K in Terra.
That is a D10. Oh, that's 23 damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good.
Master.
Get a good cut in.
I'll go again.
Go get it.
Saving, that's 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Superiority
For-
dies a D8.
Huh?
Superiority dies a D8.
Mine says 10.
Did it go up?
5d10 superiority die.
Did you just go up because the level or something?
Probably.
Yeah,
Any battle
did those increase with?
Huh?
They might. I think they might. Yeah. I don't know.
Because I know like Bardic Inspiration does.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely says d10.
I know they start as 8s for sure.
They
Yeah, I don't know
start
why
as
it says 10s.
Because
But
you
I
gain
can
a
roll
superiority
one.
die.
It might
and
also
one
be
more
something that the new edition
11.
screwed up and screwed up his.
I mean, if you want to make it a d8, I got no problem with it.
I'm good. It's not that big of a deal.
I'll do some research and see why, and I'll
Yeah,
just
it-
subtract 2 from anything.
For now, run with it because it's not. I mean, 2 damage isn't that big of a deal.
And now it's a 1, so that's 11,
But it
12,
might be what's-
13,
what's happening
14.
with your spell list.
Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, the whole revitalized stuff.
Yeah.
22.
22. Good hit.
Nice.
And I forgot to add my 8 on the last one, but
You're
whatever.
8 on the last one.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Is it 8 more damage
Because it's plus 8 on the thingy.
because of the weapon in general?
Plus 5, plus 3. Plus 3 weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or rage. No,
Yeah.
you're not raging.
No, no rage.
So yeah, 8 more
Um,
damage.
26 to hit.
Yep.
Great.
And then, oh, sorry. The last one was another. It was another go. I'm going full goading. So this is my 3rd superiority die used.
Okay. Yeah. You're good. Yeah.
And DC is 18.
Oh, DC 18. You said goading on that one.
Wisdom.
That's a fail on that one.
I'm sorry. It's no, menacing.
Menacing,
Menacing.
okay.
It's all menacing.
Is that a frightened effect?
Frightened. Yes.
Okay. He is not frightened.
Until the oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Last strike was it's a 10, 11,
Yeah, he's not scared.
He's not scared.
13, 18 plus 8 is 24.
24 damage.
Right? 26.
26.
18 plus 8 is 26.
Yeah. Damage?
26
Okay,
damage.
good
And
hit.
that is me.
Nice, nice.
That goes to Buck.
Alright, how's it looking?
Three decent cuts on this, but still standing strong.
Still standing strong?
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to pull out a card, 2 of spades, and throw it, and a bunch of ethereal chains are going to come out and
Okay.
wrap it up. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 17.
How long do we have to wait for your axe to be done? Weren't we
Like a
building
month.
on
That is.
Oh, it was a month?
Yeah, it's a month, yeah. That's a fail. Legendary resistance is gonna succeed.
Then that's
Ah, they-
okay.
Okay, that goes to this one.
I'm gonna go ahead and land. Let's see. 45. Yeah, so back here, I'm gonna land. Drop form. I'm trying to remember if dropping form is an action.
I don't think so. I think it's all bonus or shit. I don't know.
I think it's bonus when you are circle of the moon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's see. Let me think. Or
Yeah.
I'm reading it here.
Yeah.
Where's the bonus action? Yeah, no, it is a bonus action to drop.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. With that being the case, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. What's the save?
Dexterity, I believe.
What's the number?
18.
It saves.
Okay.
On the nose.
Sounds good. That is me.
Okay. End of your deal. It's going to use a legendary action to tail swipe. It's going to go for
Oh.
That is a 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. It swings over you. Yeah, you did not get hit. Goes to its turn. Okay. It is going to try to bite Gutrog.
Can I see your player symbol?
So you 24 to hit.
24 definitely, yeah, hits.
Okay. You are grappled
Okay.
because you're in its mouth.
That's
Get the damage out here.
Battle Master thing. It's a Battle Master thing.
That is 32 piercing damage.
Okay.
And you are restrained while you're grappled in this manner. And then a tail attack is going towards the door.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Does not.
Okay, again, tail goes wide when you're able to duck out of the way of it. And I have to roll one of these guys. Okay, goes to Badur, then Gutrog Monk.
All right. Let's see.
It's just scoops up a Gutrog and then tail swipes at Badur.
Okay.
His trees and things are cracking in a way.
So since level 10.
Oh, I didn't see that. Improved combat superiority. Okay.
So,
What does this say? At 18th, D12s. Oh, shit. Solid.
Would he be
Seems
able? Would he be able to hear me inside his mouth?
touchy. A lot of noise going on right now.
All right. I'll save it then.
Depends on how bad.
I'm gonna
One from the
attack.
side, or his head's just like already down.
His cheeks, his ass cheeks.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, just got him by one club.
19 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
What are you doing, Step T-Rex?
Step T-Rex.
Wow.
The Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's just a giraffe. It's already nice. It's just got bigger haunches.
No, that's the king of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
17 slashing and 10 radiant.
That's so nice.
Then second attack. 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And
You're hacking into the legs.
yes.
Monstrosity. You do notice that being up this close as well, large portions of its body are burnt, and there's that blackened charcoal is on this guy. Probably whatever burnt the forest damaged
Burnt,
this
yeah.
guy in the process. Yeah.
That's another 15 slashing.
Okay.
Meteor from Lazuli.
And that is the end of my turn.
That goes to Gutrog. Restrained within the T-Rex's mouth. You can attempt to break out of the grapple if you'd like.
So remind me restrained, because I mean
Speed
I haven't.
0. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage. Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so I will use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
And then I will use my action to attempt to break the grapple.
Okay. That is a athletics.
Athletics. That is a 24.
Okay, you're able to flex the muscles and grip the jaw open and flop out of it.
Cool.
Okay, you land to the ground prone. I'm assuming you stand up.
Yeah, I'll use my.
Okay.
stand up.
That
I
is
think
your
that's right.
turn?
Yes.
Goes to Buck.
Okay.
Nice grapple. Very cinematic. Very demure.
Very demure. Very
Very
mindful.
demure.
I'm gonna throw a card.
Okay.
That is a 12 to hit.
Does not.
No, okay. First card goes wide. Second card. That's a 13, I assume that
Misses. Yep.
Okay, come on, be better. It's the trees. Okay, there we go. That is a 25.
25 hits.
Okay. And because Gutrug and Badur are on the other side, do I get sneak attack?
Yes. Yeah, they're engaged.
Okay. 15 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll step out of this way.
End of your turn. Legendary action. He's going to try to bite Badur.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 12.
12 does not.
Doesn't add bite misses. Okay. Thistle.
Slow bitch.
Injured?
Yeah.
Injured? Or bloody?
Injured.
Injured? Okay. I'm going to send some shadow to the door. 5 plus 2 temp HP.
Okay.
Is this thing too big to grapple?
It is huge. So probably, I know the Goliath has like a size thing. I think you can grapple large. You might be able to grapple huge. I'm not sure.
I have the book in the car. I can't even pull it out. So I'm going to move to the side, and I'm going to do another fairy fire.
Okay.
If we make Gutrug large, he could probably grab it.
Dex 18.
Fails.
Nice.
Hey.
It's very fired.
And I am concentrating, I believe. Yes, I is.
Okay, goes to its turn. Okay.
Concentration.
It is going to.
Effect.
He's got hero.
Give me evens, odds, Hawk.
Evens.
That is odds. It is going to breath those two in front. So I need a dexterity save from Gutrug and Badur.
Alright.
Thank you.
I'm not sure
That's
if both of us. It was probably
a
me.
22.
Honestly,
22 saves?
probably would have been better to be going at me.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the?
Well, what the
Oh,
hell?
what the what?
Dex saving throw, it's a 21.
Saves. 34, cut to 17. That is its turn. Badur.
Fair fire
Is it?
advantage, right?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. No, does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, let's see. 17?
Hits.
Oh, okay. 11 slashing, 10 radiant.
Okay.
And no, that one doesn't hit.
Okay.
And I am going to move. Okay, right there.
Okay. Gutrug.
Will Great Weapon Master attack this?
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Nice.
Whoa.
Tofu.
Holy moly!
Mole, mole.
What an attack to call that on?
Huh?
I said, what an attack to call that
Yeah.
Did you understand that
5.
chicken thing earlier? No. With the basketball?
Jeez. 9,
I didn't
12.
catch it, I don't think.
Oh, it sent you on Instagram. I like that post a lot.
Oh,
They don't
that,
have
what
the
the
14.
chicken process, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
talking about when he was asking about the dinner and the chicken.
Oh, no, yeah.
I was like, I did not catch
22.
that.
22 damage, okay.
Slow rolls.
Good cut.
Is that including your great weapon?
No, sorry. Plus
32.
5. Plus 5. Oh, sorry. Plus 10.
Yeah,
Right,
plus 10,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, 32 damage. Good hit.
And then I will do it again. Great Weapon Master. Fire. That's a 30 to hit.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Rolled a 35.
It's 17 plus 13.
So it's 25 hit. Because Great Weapon Master. That's fine.
Right, sorry,
25.
minus 5.
Still hits, yeah, 25.
I did subtract 5 on my
Gotcha.
last
I'm like,
one.
how do you roll?
I'm sorry.
35.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
yeah.
oh my
Tripping.
God.
It's a
And
big.
reroll ones. That's canceled. Good lord.
Still, that's
9,
15. Oh, that's
13 plus 8 plus 10, so 23, 31. Last strike.
Not done.
One of us. Oh shit. That's a 19 minus 5 is
14?
14.
Missed.
Cool. Cool. That's me.
Oh,
Cool, 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 cool,
Alright,
cool.
let's see. That is a 21 to hit.
hits.
For 14 damage.
Okay.
Second beam.
Do you have advantage?
No. I have still a oh, wait. That's a crit because I rolled a 13 twice.
crits?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
hey, nice.
Fuck yeah.
Come on.
Well done.
14 damage again. I rolled a max on the dice the first time and then I rolled exactly half.
That's funny.
Okay, third beam. 23 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 12 damage.
Okay. The 3 beams hit. There is some large, dark blood pouring out of this thing. Some of those scarred sections are now tearing away and falling off of it.
Okay.
Heavy damage done to this.
And
So that's looking bloody.
Bloody to critical.
Bloody to critical.
Yeah, it was hard, with the scarring on the side. It was kind of holding tight. When that fell, this thing's been taking damage. You know.
Okay. I will go ahead and do Ice Storm. Alright, that's 4th level. So that's 2d8s.
Kill with fire.
Does not drop concentration. So I'll be 9 damage coming down.
Okay. Is it doing a save or does it just happen?
Oh, it just happened. Well, actually, let me double check. Sorry, Dex 18. Sorry.
You good?
Oh, I even did this wrong too. My apologies.
It fails.
So a creature takes bludgeoning damage, so 9 bludgeoning and then 4d6 cold.
Nice.
Nice.
Once they get 9, seem real low for ice. So,
Yeah.
dang, that's our buff roll. Because
Uh,
6, 10, 11 cold.
Okay.
And then Hailstorm turns the area into difficult terrain for the duration, or until the end of your next turn, sorry.
Okay. It's hit with the blunt of the ice storm and kind of wavers. When the ice itself hits, you see it react with the crystal on that, and the entire head freezes over and falls and shatters.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah.
Interesting. That's certainly
You just hear.
Why did you start with that? I didn't know you could do that.
I want to make sure you guys got hits in.
Nice.
Wow.
Drag the fight out for us.
Drops the mic.
should just use chill touch.
There it is.
I don't have chill touch.
There is a crystal in a headless T-Rex body, and there's a lull in the battle.
So is it a massive crystal?
It's no bigger than the others overall.
Okay.
It just was lodged in, and the effect was kind of taking over the job.
Gotcha, okay.
And why it was so damn pissed off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it got lodged
Anything else lodged in its mouth?
in. You can look.
I am gonna look.
I will assist with this, any check that happens.
I will go up to one of its little baby arms and
Wow.
chop it off.
You
So
have a T-Rex baby.
cool. That's my proof.
Take the head.
Perception.
The head is gone.
Yeah.
Raise up his size for him. You can take the teeth.
I feel like the arm's nice and carryable.
21.
There are a plethora of teeth, and there's some other muscles and things that were found inside the mouth.
I'll take a tooth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also gonna grab one of the teeth.
The teeth Rex?
Yeah,
The teeth Rex.
Yeah.
We may have Gutra carve it into a hair charm at some point.
You got it. Whatever you want, man.
Yeah. Varying size teeth, obviously, and then I don't know what size you want on that, but.
Get a canine, bro.
Put it right.
Big ol'
Biggins.
I'll go with a slightly smaller one, so it's not like pulling my hair out.
It's like the size of your head.
It's just, you make a large earring out of it.
Bling, yeah. Ooh, 2 of them. Got something for.
The queen.
Probably more
Oh, Miss
gemstones.
Boo thing.
I'll grab the other large canine. I have ideas for it too.
Okay. Low and bow.
Ooh.
And collect the crystal.
Yeah, oh yeah, crystal club.
Do we want to see if it ate anything interesting?
Is there
I will cut it open.
is there any like signs why this fire started?
You have to investigate the fire. You guys are nowhere near the fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in the fire.
It was in the fire
Is it
and
lizard meats any
it.
good?
Got it.
You cut open the gullet, nothing of treasure value type of thing. I mean, there's definitely some rocks and things in there. There's some other creatures. It's a herbal world, and that's, yeah, it cuts open, but that's the only thing you're finding in the gullet.
It's herbivore.
Or it's
Carnivore, okay.
So what am I doing with these teeth then?
Yeah, I was like, hold up.
Yeah, it just comes.
It was just a brontosaurus the whole
I'm a
time.
vegetarian T-Rex.
Oh, that's why you're so.
That's why it's so
There's some
weak.
ash on the
Yeah.
stomach as well.
So what, ash?
Ash, yeah. Nothing that catches your eye in the shiny part. So.
No.
For the shot. Why didn't you eat something else interesting?
I'm gonna cut off a bit of the thigh and
Okay.
save the meat.
Okay.
Survival?
Tough to get through. Yeah, I mean, you got it. I mean, you're good enough at it that you'll get through. If you want to roll it, you can, but yeah, it's.
I'll
you're
take
past
your
where-
automatic.
it's past where you need to, you've done enough. And it's tough to get through, but you know what you're doing in terms of what you're looking for meat wise.
Just put my knife in. Good try hit here.
Ding 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 ding. Oh, okay.
Guys have a crystal?
Sweet, a crystal.
You guys ready to start walking? Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm glad we didn't decide to take the head.
Oh, you guys could have got it between. You guys need to work out a little bit. Can't maintain the tone. It's almost beach season for Pagula.
Mm-hmm.
I have passed without trace prepared still, so I will go ahead and cast that for us. It lasts an hour.
The sun has set on Jolt for sure. It's getting late in that regard.
A rest would be nice.
Should we go back and rest where it's safe? Mm-hmm.
Sure.
How are you guys looking? Like health wise?
Yeah, doing
Injured?
pretty good.
Got some blood
I've
coming in, like,
been
two.
hit
Bloody?
once or twice, but we're alright.
Bloody, borderline, on the cusp. I took damage from last time.
From the explosions.
12 for temp HP.
Okay.
And then Jonas, you said you're bloody also?
Mhm.
Does that change your status at all?
That puts me manageable.
Bloody, injured,
I'm still,
still bloody?
yeah.
So 13?
Health bar.
13?
13 more?
Yeah, 13 more.
What?
Bloody, critical,
Bloody.
injured?
Yeah, I haven't been here.
Okay. And then, bloody still?
I can manage. We'll be alright.
Bloody?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna ask me if I'm bloody again?
I will pull out Spirit Healer. And that one's going to be
A little T-Rex.
Anything else?
yeah, let's be a little T-Rex.
It's a vegetarian too, right?
It has a pile of bananas. I'm just gonna just hand them out.
You and bananas.
Give me your banana organ.
I grabbed the banana.
I need to. Okay, so 3d6, and you guys can grab. Let me see. Let's just spell custom modifiers. So you guys can grab 6 total, so 3 each.
Okay.
So 3d6, you guys can roll, and as long as it's up to 6, so
3d6.
3d6, yeah. That's health. So that's 1 taken.
Oh, I just. Wait, I rolled 3d6.
Yeah. You can do that 6 times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's 3d6 each banana. Oh,
Each
wow.
banana.
Yeah.
That's one.
Stationary though, that's the rough part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
take a second.
Is it total like between them, or they each have 6? Is it
Total, total,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not simultaneous, right? It's like individual.
Individually, yeah.
Perfect.
Maybe each have.
Do you take any bananas?
You taking one up?
Whatever.
This,
Took two. Okay,
this is
two
my,
left.
this is my second.
Okay, two left.
Okay.
So that's 3 each technically.
12.
Alright, I'll take one more.
Where my brain hurt. Can't do simple math. Man.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Last banana. It's
That's
yours.
banana. I will take it.
Okay.
For 10.
Then after the last banana is given, his head's gonna freeze and fall over.
Jeez.
I like it. You remember how to get back to the cave? Lead the way.
Do I need to survival to get tracked back to the cave?
You guys do not know where you're going to get back. You have a general heading, but since you flew there, you don't know the canopy.
Survival?
Survival. Okay. If you're leading the
I
way.
will help.
Okay. You know, yeah. Good advantage.
13 or 15 plus 10, 25.
25 is good. You're confident that you're heading the right direction.
Okay.
It's all rough terrain going back, because going through the jungle is taking a while. Flying over took roughly 45 to an hour or so it's probably going to be about like hour and a half to 2 hours to get back to where you're at.
What if I can't be slowed by terrain?
You can't, they can't.
Damn it.
That's the tough part. Yeah, like you're able to whip through easier. They're having a hard time kind of clunking through.
Yeah.
Mainly these guys is big. I mean, the breaking
Breaking
stuff.
all stand up this whole shoulders.
Yeah.
And I'll burn spell slots to do pass without trace. It lasts an hour.
Okay,
As long as I
gotcha.
can
Yeah.
get
So
back.
it'll take you roughly 2 to get back to the camp. But
Okay.
with the 25, you do confidently get back. It's
Cool.
around 8-ish when you get back, so it's like
Cool.
very dark on that. An uproar comes out whenever they see the small T-Rex arm on that and the crystal type thing, so putting 2 and 2 together. Chieftain runs back, comes in with the other 2 crystals. Hands them off to you guys.
So fantastic.
There's a to the crowd that, and you hear the stoking of fire, and you smell meat getting put on the fire immediately.
yeah.
So they will feast for you.
I will definitely be monitoring the feast.
Incredibly crude. I mean, they're roasting up dinosaur meat of some sort. All that they're getting it extremely well done to burning it.
I will tap into some tribal instinct there and
Okay.
go with them while they're doing it.
Okay.
And I'll grab from my spice pouch and
Okay.
I'll toss spices in to like cause the fire to go further, but
Okay.
also flavor the meat too.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I will hand off the arm as like to throw into.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So you do whatever you want with it.
Sounds good. I will go ahead and make chicken wings.
Be a cooking check on that chicken.
Sounds good. I'll also use my chef proficiency or my chef.
Yeah.
There.
I'm gonna hand the big tooth to the chief
Okay.
as like a trophy.
You just.
Yeah, you just go.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
What is our proficiency bonus?
It's 5.
It's our proficiency bonus is 5 right now.
You
Yeah.
guys are like 14.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think that's just when it changes.
okay. Yeah, I don't remember where I can see it. Oh, 9.
9 total. 9 your best work. Still comes
Yeah.
out better than what they're preparing in terms of just all that. The meat on the arm was real gamey. Technically, it wasn't the best. Not very thick overall on that, but you do manage to make a decent, something out of it. So.
For something 50 times my size, yeah.
No.
I'm pretty proud to cook it.
The meat that they prepare in sections is burnt to a crisp overall. It's so thick though that you get to areas that taste real well. I mean, kind of like parts of it were cooked well, some of it was cooked just terrible because it's just that thick overall. That extremely hearty though. Definitely not a temporary HP kind of meal, but it fills you to the brim type of thing. No vegetables at all with this whole thing.
Good.
Just straight the meat. Yeah, very tribal on that. So.
So good.
Okay. They do a little feast festival type of thing for a few hours. There's people dancing, all that.
Do they have animals, domestic animals in their?
They do have some chicken adjacent creatures that do lay eggs, and they're smart
They're so
enough to
creepy,
keep those
civilization.
corralled and collect the eggs on that.
Okay.
Some of them are bigger than you type of thing. They're kind of in that zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about all you're seeing in that, though. Very hunter-esque tribe from what you're gathering, all that. the smell is quite bad in here overall.
One must get.
But overall, there's probably 15 to 20-ish of them or so. Probably 3-4 lizard folk.
I will go ahead and, the lizard folk.
There are a few lizard folk, yeah.
Lizard.
And do they seem like they're integrated into the tribe, or are they a separate thing?
A bit. They all seem quite damaged. One of them's missing an arm. A few of them have scarring over their eyes, so one might be completely blind overall. The other is female, quite gaunt, but still had some scarring kind of through the back and arms, all that. They seem integrated enough, all that, but they definitely seem outside of the tribe in terms of they're not, they're not same race. Like everyone in the tribe, like that's a tribe for sure.
Right.
They're kind of outsiders that have probably been adopted by the tribe.
Gotcha, so they're not like, like
their markings, their aesthetic and culture seems a little
a
different.
little different,
Yeah.
okay. But they're not like prisoners of war or slaves that were captured.
They don't know. They don't seem like that, but yeah, they're not chained up. They're not, different from anyone. They stick together, but they're still
But they're
in the tribe. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do they seem like they understand common?
You can try.
I'll talk to one, or like talk around one of them to see if they like have attention.
Give me a percentile die that I know what you're trying to roll above.
That you know I'm trying to roll above.
I know what the number is.
Gotcha.
It's smaller than the other ones. They have a better
55.
55's good. It's above 50. One of them comes up.
Uh-huh.
It's very broken, but they do have some common. They say, "Are you one that slayed beast?
Mm-hmm. We are. Mm-hmm.
Thankful."
Do you speak common? What do you speak normally? What does everyone else understand?
Tongue native.
Oh, okay. Do you speak it?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you translate for us?
We'll try.
Bedor,
What?
your chieftain. Talk to the other chieftain. Uh-huh. We have a translator.
For what purpose?
To be nice.
You could be my proxy.
Huh?
You could be my proxy.
Good try.
Yeah.
You want to talk to the chieftain? We have a translator.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Definitely want to talk.
And I'll go up to the chieftain bringing this, the lizard man also.
Okay. Yeah.
Lizard
Oh.
folk.
I'll
Not racist.
I'll just try and through the mediator. I'll be like, how long has this monster been terrorizing you?
Monster reigns since Great Fire.
What start Great Fire?
Ship invasion.
Oh. Which?
What kind of ship? Big one.
Big ship.
You don't need a translator.
How many moons ago?
Yeah. How many moons?
Many moon. Full rotation.
The year.
Oh.
One sun.
What's
Yeah. That's what I'm gathering. A full year.
No, yeah, that's not landing.
Or 1 month ago.
1 month sounds right.
One
full
moon, one moon
Cycle.
moon cycle.
Depending on
A
what.
month? Is that lining up with the invasion of Lazuli?
I thought we were about 2 months back now.
I don't know, we packed a whole bunch into.
We were
It
really
just-
moving.
Especially with the trees, we've been wandering around
We've
everywhere.
been going nuts.
I think
yeah.
it was close to a month ago.
Yeah.
Also, pay in mind the intelligence of who you're talking to.
Yeah.
That's the other. Yeah, there's definitely some of that.
Can we stay
Either a month or a year.
tonight?
What? As long as needed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I'll relay that to you guys.
They don't know.
Last thing he said, there's a extra in there with everything, and then the
Great treasure.
lizard folk goes, Chief Doctor, please marry.
Yeah.
What does she look like?
Okay. Shit.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you, no thank you.
It'd be all gone to you.
Yeah, I'll go.
I mean, definitely
It's what-
warrior-esque, you know.
What race are they?
They're humans.
They are
Yeah,
humans?
They're human, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're what you'd expect. I mean, it's, Choltean, but.
I'm not quite on the same wavelength as Hannah, so
Okay.
we're alright.
Yeah.
Good there.
Festival kind of continues all that.
Daughter, right? What we got here.
There's like dried leaves and things to kind of make crude bedding, all that, taking through the site. There's definitely room for people type of this and all. No huts and things, it's all within the cave, all that. Cave temperature is decent, still pretty cold overall. Some of them kind of wrap themselves. Lizard folk are definitely just having the elements hit type of thing, but just make yourself comfortable if you like.
Yep.
Then, as we're going and we're resting, the darkness enshrouds us and has a little barrier.
Okay. Yeah. Long rest goes off without a hitch. You have a good morning.
All right.
Do you
So they don't seem particularly startled by the fact that none of us is human.
No, I mean, again, they see dinosaurs all the damn time. Like, and the lizard folk are integrated with them overall. They're very used to dragonborn and things too. On that, so
Okay.
this is not really, I mean, some of them probably hold some bias and all that, but again, low intelligence over it, so they're run off instincts and things.
Upon the
I don't
morning,
wake up in the middle of the night tied to a stick or something.
No, they
Okay.
upon the morning, I'm gonna ask you guys see some like darkness around me and whatnot. I'm gonna ask you guys if you guys wanna go back to Nezaquata.
Do we have a way back to Deep Cerulean?
Was there trees in Cerulean?
The Deep Cerulean, as it is now, you don't remember seeing trees.
In Melbourne, there was trees, and from Melbourne we can get to the Deep Cerulean.
No, that
more than
portal
closed.
closed.
Yeah, closed, you're not sure.
So we can
I mean,
hijack the city.
yeah, when you came out of it in Deep Cerulean, that portal that you went in is closed.
Gotcha.
You're-
But there's
yeah,
trees in Schultz, and the portal's open.
Yes,
Okay.
a lot of trees and shoals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we don't even know where the portal is anymore.
Ooh.
You guys did leave it without leaving it yet. I was waiting for that. There was nothing
But I
was
am-
hidden dropped on that.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we traveled.
We can
We're in a
go
triangle, right? It
We
was
can-
like,
Yeah.
we can go
Rock sources
to
of
the
it.
tree in by Belty, and then just go 2 layers
Yeah.
up.
Didn't you
Yeah.
you planted the staff in?
I don't know if it grew big enough. yet.
Thundering Heights. It was already big enough though.
It
Oh, it
did-
was?
it-
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it grew
full
big
tree,
enough
yeah.
instantly, so we could
Yeah,
just
Oh, That's
do that.
right.
It
Okay,
didn't
we
go
can go back
exactly
there
where
and
we
then just go
wanted it.
straight to the Deep Cerulean
Yeah,
from
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could do that.
Yeah.
That's probably the closest tree we know.
Do you guys want to go to Nezaquata?
Is there a reason why we gotta go?
It's our people. Mm-hmm.
I don't think I need any.
I mean, if you guys want to go, I don't have anything to do.
Do you need to go there for the harvest?
Mm-mm.
Harvest already happened.
Or sorry,
No. Are you getting homesick, Tussle?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you want to go, it's fine with me. But-
Yeah. You guys want to go back?
Sure.
Alright.
You do have to keep in mind that kobolds spend
Holding
all this
it
time
down.
trying to hold Deep Cerulean together, so we don't want to leave them for too long.
We can go back quickly. So with that, I'll go ahead and snap towards the grounds. The
Yep.
darkness that was around me is going to go down on the floor and
Ooh.
make a magic circle of ways, or like a teleportation circle of ways,
Whoa.
but more druidic in the sigils and runes.
You doing this in front of the tribes people?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Alright.
Chief's daughter runs and grabs your arm.
And then with that,
She's strong.
What is she strong to think she's strong?
and
She
with
might
that, I
hold
will
on.
teleport.
She does not.
With that, it will teleportation circle back to Nezaquata where we last rested.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
And yeah, we'll have the morning Nesquada.
Okay, gotcha. We said like about 13, so we can kind of role play it up. We'll end kind of, I'm guessing we're going to go back to Deep Cerulean, it's kind of, so let's
Yeah,
go end.
I can transport via trees.
Yeah,
Or via
so
plants.
13 minutes of whatever we need to get done in that, and then we will finish up with Deep Cerulean, so.
Spend a couple hours on the staff again.
Okay, yeah. With the morning, you should be able to finish it up about, it'd be close enough on that.
If I
Okay.
assist, will it finish?
It should, yeah. I'll say you have about 6 hours in the morning
I-
to finish it up.
And then I will give you the option of the topaz or the well, because they're both yellow,
Topaz or what?
or the electric one that I got.
Those are both topaz.
Yeah, those are
They're both topaz. Then I'll do the expensive one for sure.
Okay.
You said you're assisting me?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, finishing touches.
What the fuck is that? Oh.
I rolled an error. I know.
And that's just proficiency?
Yeah, it's a d20 plus your proficiency.
19.
19, solid.
Good.
The gem goes in. No damage done to everything. Kind of have to wedge. The way you do it solidifies well, and there's a spark you kind of feel through it. Something about the gem itself connecting with the staff and kind of the dormant magic that lied into it. As it connects, there is a kind of a twist in the staff, and there's a filigree that kind of runs through that matches that topaz yellow. And so something kind of sparks through overall. Best thing you've made for sure, completes. And we had talked about, I believe it's in the thing already,
Yeah.
for you type of thing.
Oh,
So,
cool.
Yeah, I think it's there.
Sweet.
Tell me if anything's off or wrong from what I know what we talked about.
Sounds good. How do I add that?
And then you had the description kind of how it looked.
Yes, so I forget what the flower was, but it's just an entwined staff, like there's a center rod, but up the rod there's all kinds of flowers and twisting all the way up to meet the stone, and then it clasps the edges of the stone.
Nice.
The one part of the staff is it has a shape-shifting sort of thing to it.
A
So there,
shape.
yeah, there's a description of what, because of how the innate that tree was that you got from it. There's some of that mixed in with it. So I know when the description has, I had a description of kind of the natural shape-shifting of that overall. So base form is that, what you described. The shape-shifting kind of aspect as it goes on, it takes on a certain flavor to it. Is it on there weapon-wise or no?
I don't know where to find it.
It should be in just weapons,
Yes.
and it'll be listed, because it's in my homebrew thing, so, let me try to find it, and I'll see. Also, first time I've homebrewed a weapon, so.
Meta, how many days has it been
Um,
since we dropped off the axe?
Around 10-ish, I believe. Because you guys were in the last layer for a few days, been in this layer for a few days, and then there's a few days of downtime
Right.
mixed in there, so I think we're around.
And we did mess around a little bit fighting centaurs and stuff.
There was
And-
like
and
3-4
Baylor's.
days
There it
there.
is.
That's like the thorns land.
Yeah, thorn and thistle.
Is
There
it?
it is.
And let me like go through if anything's weird on it. Let me know. That was done prior when we talked about it months ago. Type of thing. I think I finished it, but if it's not, let me know. Or if it's weird, let me know too. But I think that was roughly what we had talked about. But wording's always weird on those because it was a lot of stuff.
Every episode has its stones.
Y'all are in that squad. Do anything
Yeah.
to check in on, dude?
Not for me.
They whipped up a nice breakfast for you. I mean, I guess you're shooting the shit, you know. Blazza's like, oh, it's so nice to see you all.
Hey, it's nice to see you too. Blaza, how you been holding up?
Well, yeah, these visits have been keeping my spirits up for sure.
I'll just spend some time with old grandpa and tell him what we've done and where
Old
we've
Chief
come.
Granddaughter?
Yeah.
He's enjoying a pipe. Yeah, I mean, crude pipe, but it's pipe nonetheless.
Spin him a yarn, give him a tail.
Sounds like you've all had quite the adventure.
Butch has a girlfriend.
Does he now?
I
He does.
That's a strong way. Look,
Is she treating you well?
He's gonna
you
become
know,
royalty.
I suppose so. You know, look, we had this discussion. I've got it from like 3 different sources. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause Mom was also the chieftain's daughter.
Is she a traditional woman?
She is of character.
I sounds like you've got a good one.
Oh, he does. He's gonna make us all rich.
Thanks, Grandpa.
I had a woman one time. Your grandmother, let me tell you. She could split a coconut just by looking at it.
All right, Grandma.
Oh, goodness. Yep, this is all.
Good, yeah,
That's it.
about what we discussed, yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Did I do good, Thistle?
This was really good.
I'm happy.
The best thing I've seen,
Okay. Let me know if you need anything touched up on.
And then no one else has anything here?
We haven't done anything.
With a brand new staff that you guys just saw, I'm going to tap the tree. You'll see the staff kind of like shudder for a second as you guys see like a little face in it, and then it goes back to just being a staff, and then like a whelp face in it, and then you see it going back to being a staff, and you see the portal in the tree open. I go, 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 go.
Through the tree.
We go through the tree.
Yeah.
Takes a few hours back to traverse. You guys get about noonish, afternoonish time to control flourish on that sort of throw. Back to Kobold, the 3 crystals leave possession, reform into the sphere itself. You see a large section of deep cerulean fill in. This seems to be an area where they would store food and such like that. No people, but yeah, this one definitely slides back in. Large section. This is on the northeastern section of the. Actually, this would be directly east on Deep Cerulean. So you've got some of the west, southwest done, and you've got east, and then the direct north with the Traveling City.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, cool. All right.
1,000 XP per crystal collected, so it should be 5,000. So.
Nice.
Cool. And they're roughly 15 to no, there's 14 to 19 crystals left, somewhere in that ballpark. Wow. Yeah, you guys collected 6.
So we got how much?
5,000. It's getting easier to hold, although Kobold is still working for sure.
Who has attunement slots available?
I do.
You do. Do you want a Scarab of Protection? You have advantage against saving. You have advantage on saving throws against spells, and the Scarab has 12 charges. If you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or harmful spell that affects or originate from an undead creature, you can use a reaction to spend 1 charge to turn the failed save into a successful one. After the 12th charge, the Scarab crumbles into powder and is destroyed. How are you doing on
I
attunement?
don't know.
Attunement, I'm full up. I mean, I'm wearing that fucking necklace since day 1. I haven't used once.
And we still have the cloak of the arachnid and the ring of jumping too.
It's true. What about jumping?
Yeah,
I can use something like that.
Putting a jump into conclusion.
yeah. I'm gonna
I have also
hook you up with the ring.
with talisman if it's
I want to be able to jump up, grapple something midair, and just freaking pile drive that sucker. I'll take that. Yeah. What's it called? Ring of jumping.
Ring of jumping. The cloak is pretty fucking dope too. Get spider walk and
Shadow
whatnot.
Showdown.
Yes.
Now when I see it, I'm like, D&D magic.
Yes.
That's,
Two-tongue tunic.
What an arm sash.
What the hell's the difference between ring of jumping and ring of jumping?
one of them.
Legacy. Yeah. Yeah.
Should I
one
do
of
legacy?
Yeah, legacy.
We're in legacy.
Because all the new stuff is the new rules.
New
What's the difference
rules.
between ring of jumping and ring of jumping to conclusion?
So what is what is the actual difference?
There's probably not.
They could be
You can can cast the
Yeah,
jump
there's-
spell from it as a bonus action at will, but can target only yourself when you do so. The new one
Maybe
says,
some
but
of the
wearing this
spells
ring
that they
can
have legacy,
cast
yeah.
jump from it. It can only target yourself.
Do you want the Scarecrow protection?
My doom slots are full.
That's the thing, mine are too. And it's a legendary item, so it's like, I don't want to get rid
Yeah,
of it either.
yeah, I already have too many.
Might be good against a lich.
I know,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, you know,
Saving my last attunement slot, I'm assuming is gonna go for my axe.
it's difficult because it's like, that is such a conditional thing that it will be amazing when we need it. But it's so conditional, yeah, it's so conditional where it's like,
It should be an acid put crystal like underwater. Like, oh, blue, you guys can breathe in water.
okay.
Turn into an octopus or something.
That's fun, guys.
What?
Good.
Oh, no, I haven't stopped yet.
Sounds good.
I never started.
The episode's name's gotta be, Puck Earns the Family Jewels, that's gotta be it.
Yeah.
Puck fucks.